That's my job.
Yes, sir.
Why you have the intro for like 3 times?
You already on live, brother.
Because that's what it does.
That's
That's
what
exactly
it
what it does. That's what it does. That's what it does.
That's what it is, buddy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pamela Lilly, admin, what's up, baby?
Shout out to the admin in the building.
Be the bead.
We're here today.
Yes, we are.
Really late in color people time. Color people time.
Color people time.
Vladimir Jones in the building. What up, Vladimir? That was you, for
That's
sure.
definitely me. Going down. Basement.
Readjust myself, man. What's up with y'all, man? Welcome to the Secret Menu Podcast.
Yes, yes, yes.
Boss, you know what today is, bro?
The first.
That's
The first of the month.
But it's also my 8-year anniversary of living in Las Vegas.
Shout
my
out.
8-year anniversary.
Shout out to you. You stayed down.
And you know what I realized, boss?
What's up?
I don't want to do 10 years in jail. Because this has been a long 8 years. So thinking about the 8, I realized 10 years, I'd still have 2 more years to go.
Right.
10 years is a long time, even though like life is short and like from 0 to 10 years old, it seems fast.
Yeah.
Like 10 years is a long time, what I realized. I would never want to have to do 10 years in jail.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I realized. That was my whole...
That was your whole gig. Right
That's
there?
what I got from it being 8 years today. That's what I thought about. But welcome to the Secret Menu Podcast.
Yes, yes, yes. Welcome, people. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Diego Red is in the building.
Money Boss is in the building, but I'm gonna hold my tongue today.
We got a guest.
Got a guest in here.
We got a guest. Who we got in the house, man?
Tell them who you are.
It's your boy Anthony. I go by Anthony or Nitro. It don't matter.
Hello.
Nitro. Hello.
Nephew in the building with us,
My
man.
nephew is definitely in the building. He's been on my butt about the podcast. He's like, Unc, when you gonna take me to go to the podcast with you? When you gonna get on the podcast?
I was really supposed to be here on Thursday, but something happened.
Something happened on Thursday?
Somebody didn't let me go on Thursday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I told him he could come on Thursday and said I brought him today.
So I got to kind of edit my vulgarity
We're
to
not
the best
going
of
to
my
be
ability.
crazy.
Gotta
Like we
edit my
want to be.
vulgarity to the best of my ability.
Yes, we're both going to do that. Know how that's going to turn out, but
Virtual
hey,
hugs from the Twitch.
that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, heard me.
That's what's up.
Virtual hugs from the Twitch. Shout out to the Twitch audience and the YouTube
And the
audience as well.
YouTubers, what's happening
Trying
over
my
there?
best to keep my eye on everyone. You heard me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, there we go. I think I got them all in one place.
Yes, sir.
I don't think he's going to be able to give us any advice on this one.
He's gonna sit back. And we're gonna let him sit
I got
back.
a couple topics that he can, you know what I'm saying, do well, but I don't think he can really give us. He might be able to give us some information on this because it is kind of sports related in a way.
He's kind of savvy.
He's sports savvy. He told
Sports savvy, and he's kind of savvy.
me. Okay, he's kind of savvy then. Okay.
Young man's pretty savvy.
Scottie Pippen's ex-wife just went on a TV show. As you know, well, you might not know,
Yeah, I do know.
she's now dating in a serious relationship with Michael Jordan's son.
Huh?
You didn't know that?
I thought she was with the boy.
She's been with Michael Jordan's son now for probably close to 2 years.
Huh?
I'm gonna be honest. I thought she was going back with Future.
Yeah. But she's on this show, and the lady wanted to ask her a few things about the relationship, where it stemmed from, and why. Let's take a look at that.
So we're live. This is our first time meeting in person. But of course, I've seen the pictures and everything. And I'm so happy to have you on in your own words and your own feelings. Let's start off with the big one.
Okay.
Marcus Jordan. The dating rumors started in September. At the time, you said you guys were just friends, and then it was revealed when you said on Valentine's Day that he was your forever Valentine. Are you guys in love?
I think so. We're in a really good place.
Yeah. How do you describe it?
I feel like a lot of people think that we've known each other our whole lives, which we have not.
Well, he's 16 years younger, so that's not possible.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Well, I feel like we literally just met at a party 4 years ago.
Oh, really?
And we were just friends.
Because we all lived in Chicago. And
Yeah.
when did you meet him?
4 years ago.
4 years. Where?
At a party. At a party. Like an LA party.
Did you know who he was at the time?
Well, yeah, we have a lot of mutual friends. And so we're kind of in the same circle. So we've been around each other for like the last 4 years.
So you're at a party, and did someone introduce you? How did you connect?
Yeah, we were at a party, and they were like, oh, you know Marcus Jordan. I was like, oh, hey. And so we became friends. We both kind of grew up from, we're both from Chicago. Yeah. So I feel like we have a lot in common, like a lot of common ground, like.
Even with the age difference, and I don't say that, I don't want to say it flippantly, because age difference, men get, able to date people 30 years younger in some cases without judgment. He's 16 years younger. Other than the Bulls, like, what do you have in common?
We have everything in common.
Really?
Well, I've dated guys that were a lot older than me. Scotty is 10 years older than me.
Scotty's 10 years older than you.
Yeah, so I don't really view age as, you're mature, you're not immature. I don't feel like that determines if you're mature or not. Well, I feel like if you can drink at 21, you can go to war at 18. Like, there's different circumstances that I feel like age doesn't really determine your level of maturity.
I think the age for most people, if we're being honest, that's secondary. The bigger thing is where you are a beautiful woman.
Thank you.
And you could date anybody you wanted to date. Why would you date Michael Jordan's son, knowing that it's been pretty clear that Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan didn't have this relationship people thought, and certainly don't have it now? Scottie has come out publicly and said that this documentary that was produced by Michael Jordan made him, he says, I was nothing more than a prop, his best teammate of all time. He called me. He couldn't have been more condescending if he tried.
I can't basically explain how someone else feels. That's how Scottie feels. He has a right to the way he feels. Yeah. I personally don't really care about what, other people, how he, I feel like I live my truth. I'm happy. I feel like we get along. He's my best friend. And so
Marcus is your best friend.
Yeah, I feel like we have a lot in common.
But as I was saying, you could date anybody in the world. Why date Michael Jordan's son?
I didn't.
He got him. So what do you think, boss?
This
is she out of pocket sleeping with Michael Jordan's son?
No. Fuck no. You like who you like. That doesn't have nothing. And I think this is the problem. I think people are trying to make it about Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan. I think that's what they're trying to make this about. Why is this even about them? This is about Michael's son. This is about Scottie's ex-wife. Has nothing to do with these two niggas.
But they kind of took it like, because the split came after the, she already was running around with Future.
Right. What's the basketball dude for the Lakers?
She was stepping out and they were still together, right? But after the documentary Jordan put out, there came like a feud of Mike and Scottie in the media with each other, going back and forth about how they wasn't really friends and how he did this and he did that. And then all of a sudden you're with the son of your public nemesis now all of a sudden.
That's not her nemesis. See, that's the problem. They trying to make it about, that's Scottie and Jordan thing. Scottie's mad at Jordan. She was probably never mad at Michael Jordan. She has no reason to be mad at Michael Jordan. She don't play basketball. She's just the wife of a basketball player.
I had a good one, but we got children in the room.
But the thing is, another thing that you got to realize, like, imagine your old teammate is your old teammate's son is really dating your ex-wife, like your ex-wife for reals.
So what do you think? You think that's cool? She doing that or no?
I don't mind. Like, I'm gonna be like,
he's like his uncle.
The thing is, like like now you just sitting on the couch like, dang, my ex-wife is really dating my nemesis's son. I would never, like, I would just have to. It's crazy.
I love this kid already. God, he tells us the truth.
You're too young to date your classmate's kid because your classmates don't have any kids. Would you date your teammate's
Mother.
ex-girlfriend, mother? Would you date?
That's my nephew. You got to ask him the trio.
Would you date your teammate's ex-girlfriend? Would you date the girl that your teammate was? It was his girlfriend first.
No, not really, because mostly me and my teammates all my teammates are cool. So now, like, that's gonna get between me and my teammate. Like, most of my teammates are best friends. So if I'm getting between that, that's just messed up in my opinion. That's
messed up.
That's a fake friend for us.
I just wanted to know why
see,
they didn't ask her about Future and the flip-flops.
Right. But see, that's the thing. So they're taking on her like she had something to do with that. She don't have nothing to do with what they got going on. Her and Scotty relationship was non and void. It's over. Now she moved on. And Michael Jordan's son just happened to have enough game to say, hey, I'm going to pick you up.
Damn.
That's it.
Cold game. In other news, you remember I showed you the clip of Michael B. Jordan on the red carpet. The young lady was on a show. One lady called him corny. The other one said, I went to school with him back in the day. He low-key was. He used to bring his headshots. Let's rewatch that clip real quick.
Back all the way to Chad Science in Newark, okay?
The corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure. No, you did not hear me say. I said we used to make fun of the name. But yeah, he is obviously killing things out here. How is the difference between you actually directing and working with the same people that you were directed with versus go way?
All right, so he kind of gave her a little jab to let her know, like, yeah, you called me corny.
Right.
I saw it. Mm-hmm. Joe Budden, a.k.a. the Podfather, one of the originators, one of the forefathers of this podcasting, he took offense to Michael B. Jordan's behavior on the red carpet. He had this to say.
Oh, you doing that to a girl is some corny.
I can see that.
You being
That is
Michael
true.
B. Jordan today, allegedly sexiest man alive in all of these blockbuster movies.
I agree.
During your highlight week, you've probably never been more visible than you are right this second, and that's what you do to her. And if I bring back them white girl rumors, then it's gonna sound even crazier. Then it's gonna sound crazier, because why you talking to our sisters like that on the red carpet? We only ain't talking to white like that. But I'm not gonna make it racy. They say I make everything racy. Mm-hmm. That was corny of him to speak to that girl like that.
I'm not disagreeing. I would have made
Michael B. Jordan. That's why I call you corny.
Off air. I would have made a joke off air like word.
Hey, Creed.
You know
hey,
what
what's his name?
I wouldn't have did that in front of
Hey, Creed. In case you were confused, that corny shit you did is why niggas think you corny.
Yeah.
In case you were off a little bit as to why you just keep thinking that money hides corny. Dog, you doing that.
Seems a little mad.
I'm starting to be disappointed. And starting to learn, though. Don't think highly of these dumb niggas no more. Because they're going to say something dumb and piss you off and make you feel like you knew that what they was going to do in the first place. So I'm kind of just whatever with these dudes. But you know,
Does he have a legitimate gripe?
No. Not
Because
at all.
it didn't seem that harsh.
Not at all.
He
All he just
to
said
me-
was, you called me corny.
He let it.
He acknowledged that
I
I
seen
heard
that.
it. I seen it.
Joe kind of made it seem like he just went crazy on black women out there. Like,
But
I don't know.
this
And
is-
then at the same time, we can't defend ourselves when spoken about.
Right. And he gonna say something about you, Joe, for calling him corny. I guarantee you he gonna say something about that. So Joe finds a way to pick at shit to keep relevant about what he does, and Joe don't need to. Joe's got an ill podcast.
Right.
It's ill. He got an ill podcast. This is the same shit that I'm gonna say that Jay Prince Jr. got at him about. You pick at niggas on your podcast that don't hold these type of conversations with you, and then when you got a nigga that can hold that weight with you, you don't go at him like you go at others.
You pick and choose
You
your
know, you
targets.
pick and choose your targets, and I think Joe's bigger than that. Facts.
I think Michael B might whoop on him though if they had to. You know what I'm saying?
He called the man by his movie name. Though.
Creed. Yo, Creed. This is why we call you corny.
The crazy thing is, he didn't even call him by the movie character's first name. He called him by his.
I don't even know the movie
last
character's
name.
first name though. Do you know the movie character's first name?
It's Adonis.
Adonis.
Adonis Creed.
This boy knows his stuff.
That's crazy.
He knows his stuff.
Yes, he does. I told
Miss
you.
Fine Denise from Twitch says Michael B. Jordan wasn't wrong at all.
Facts.
Pamela Lilly says Button needs to go put his hurt feelings in his purse.
Facts. He be tripping, bro.
Crazy. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in Joe for that.
Me too.
You feel me? In other news, Ford has announced they have a car that may be coming out that can repo itself if you miss a payment. It will lock the driver out and drive itself back to the dealership.
Oh God.
Oh no.
No niggas will be buying that.
At all. That car is dead. That's a waste of money.
That's crazy.
So now let's say you chilling driving on the street and you crash into this car and you gonna look inside the car and nobody in there. So who getting paid for real?
Them, they got
Damn,
insurance
They
on
got
it.
insurance. They better have
I would
insurance.
think.
Is you gonna sue Ford or are you gonna sue the person that used to own the car?
You would
while
have
it's
to
driving back?
definitely sue
Ford.
because
It's
Ford
their car.
is technically controlling it to get it back from the guy who ran out of his tax money.
Facts.
ran out of his tax money.
Yeah, I wouldn't even touch that car.
So I didn't even get to ask you the question, boss. Would you buy the new self-repoing Ford?
Not at all. Not at all. I
at
wouldn't
all.
spend my money on that.
It's crazy.
Basically, the car is basically telling you get your bills done. Because if you don't get your bills done, the car go bye bye.
Terrell K. Porter says, I don't see y'all on YouTube. You're watching on YouTube, right?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, nephew's watching us live on YouTube.
You got to
so
go back to
Hey, if y'all looking for the account on YouTube, it's Rebel TV.
7854.
7854. Thank you for the plug, nephew.
7854.
Thank you for the plug, nephew. We appreciate it. Cash App on the right. If you're looking
Top right.
Drew Palomore with 100 stars.
at the top,
We gotta get a. You said what?
I said Cash App is on the top.
Right there.
Right there. Voila.
Right there.
There it is.
Do you DoorDash, boss?
Yes, I DoorDash a lot, I think. I think I DoorDash
Are
too much.
you a tipper?
Yes.
Shout out to the tippers. The funny thing about it is there's the option to tip before the person even brings you,
The food. Right.
which is kind of crazy because you ain't done nothing for me yet. So why would I tip you before? Some people tip before. I don't do it often, but if I'm with somebody who does it, I will put a couple bucks on there for a tip. You know what I'm saying? This guy was highly upset that his tip was 0 when he arrived to the house. Let's take a look.
Hi, it's saying 0 for the tip. Was there a cash tip? Loser.
He went a little for it with that.
Called him a
Called his
effing
ass.
loser. Effing loser, man.
He called him though.
The way he
Like, is
just
there
threw
a tip?
the stuff on the floor, like what warranted you a tip?
I mean, that's why I don't never put that on mine. I put hand it to me. You're not putting my shit on the floor. I hate that. Cause I don't know if you just threw this shit on the floor or what the hell. Hand me my bag.
I kind of like my stuff just sitting outside because if I don't want to tip you, I don't even want to see it.
I already tipped you though. That's my thing.
If I already tipped you, then sure, hand it to me.
Another thing is, I say he was overdoing it. You didn't have to disrespect the man like that. Cause now you over here sitting and eating, and he just called you an effing loser. So now that's kind of personal.
Yeah, that was he was kind of hot.
But
you got paid for the delivery from the app, from the site that you're working for. You got paid. The tip is a bonus. You're not entitled to the tip. Tip is something you give for service. I'm not too familiar with the DoorDash app. I don't know if you can add a tip later. Can you add a tip later?
Nah.
Because like with Lyft or Uber, you take the Lyft or Uber and then you can add the tip. You got like a whole day to add a tip.
I don't know.
Based on your service.
I just see the tip at the bottom when I order, so I just use it right then and there.
Yeah, that's crazy. They're gonna have to change that then if that's how the system is, because that's kind of janky.
Janky cuz. But it's all good.
Kind of janky like this camera is.
Janky cuz.
Nothing. We good. We good. It's kind of janky though. You feel me? But yeah, that's pretty much crazy. Let me read some of these comments. Gannett So Foreign says tips for restaurants when you cater. I say it's cool, but shouldn't be pressured.
Facts.
Kimmy Kim says the knock was everything. He sounded like the police.
Like the police.
That was crazy.
I ain't gonna count. He did sound like the police.
Definitely sounded like the
He
police.
overdoing that knock.
Gannett So Foreign says drive-thrus ask for tips. Like what the?
How you gonna do?
You do.
Everybody got a tip out.
Drive-thrus want tips now.
Shit, everybody.
Lashina Aid says, I usually pay them when they come to the door. She's like you, boss.
Yeah.
She does it your style.
Yeah.
Drew Palomore says tips are Mando, especially in Las Vegas. I'm a tipper. A lot of the people I be with be like, I'm not a tipper. I'm a tipper though. You know what I'm saying? But this is a tip in town. This Las Vegas shit runs on tips. And they get you further though, especially if you frequent places, people remember you being a tipper. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it'll get you a little further.
That's what's up.
I'm gonna be honest. You getting lucky if you getting tipped at all. I barely like paying people in general. I don't like losing money.
You don't want to pay from the start.
I don't like losing money. Like that's the one thing that a mood killer for me is having to pay somebody. Because
Young Escobar says, nephew, I see your boy Aries gang in the building.
That's what's up. He said he's not a tipper.
Mandy McIntyre says, that's how I feel at the nail shop. One is doing my feet and one is on my hands, but they both expect a tip. they kind of got a point. They kind of got a point.
They double teaming me for a tip.
Double teaming me for the tip. That's crazy. All right. Yesterday we reported that Kodak Black was sentenced to 30 days in drug rehab.
Yes.
I have actual footage from the court proceedings.
Oh.
The judge had some Jolly Ranchers on her desk, and he wanted some before he left. Let's take a look.
Nigga look like a rainbow colored Jolly Rancher in that suit.
That nigga went to drug court high. He had the munchies. He had the munchies, man.
Nigga look like a whole Jolly Rancher.
That nigga is crazy. But I'm glad you mentioned his suit because guess what? Drip check.
Oh God, it's clean.
Money Boss on a scale of 1 to 10. Nephew on a scale of 1 to 10. Take a look at Kodak Black's court suit and give me a rating
You could go
from
first.
1 to 10. From 1 to 10, what you giving it?
Because the way the jacket is cut, I like the jacket cut. The color is my type of color. I'm a loud kind of guy with the suit.
Okay.
I like it, and that's why I said he looked like a Jolly Rancher because I always look like one when I dress up. So, so I'm gonna give him an 8.5.
8.5.
Give him an 8.5.
8.5. Boss gives him an 8.5. Nephew, what you giving this drip?
A 5.5.
5.5.
I'm gonna be honest. He looked like a Power Ranger without the helmet. I ain't gonna cap. He looked like a Power Ranger without the helmet.
I give you an E for effort, but that ain't no knock.
He said a 5.5. He looked like a...
Yeah, I give him about a 6. I give him about he does look like a Starburst pack, though.
No, that's that. See, what y'all don't understand is that's a fade suit. It's like that's the thing out there. The color fades. That's a fade suit. You see how it's gold on the jacket, and then when you go from where the jacket is folded, if you look at the fold, it start changing colors. As you go to the other side, it start getting. That's something. See, you got to understand. That's a Florida thing. They love look at their cars. All the cars is a gold fade.
We understand it.
Yeah, everybody. It ain't for everybody.
We understand it.
It ain't for everybody.
That nigga ain't through. Mandy McIntyre says Rainbow Sherbert. Chris Black says I'm sure that's James Brown nephew. Stennis Cook said, man, he looked like a bowl of ice cream. And what's the name of that ice cream? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, that's when Mandy McIntyre said Rainbow Sherbert. Okay. Drew Palomore says he looked like he in an episode of The Jeffersons or Good Times.
Somebody said, is that Mr. Brown suit?
Mr. Brown from the Tyler Perry. Oh, wow.
Mr. Brown.
My man's drip ain't really dripping today.
Shit.
But he only got 30 days. It worked. It worked for something. It worked.
It looks like he's gonna be on the next episode of Different Stokes.
Different Stokes.
Different Stokes.
Yeah.
This next clip has absolutely nothing to do with nothing, but I like to call it, I hate to see you go, but love to watch you walk away. Let's take a look.
Take care.
Later.
Oh. Bye-bye now. Take care.
Later.
Oh. Bye-bye now.
Hate to see you go, but I love to watch you walk away.
Shit. This nigga is crazy.
You know what they say about them bow-legged girl? I can't say it because nephew's back here.
Oh,
You know what they say about them?
No comment.
no.
Mandy McIntyre says, thickums. Thickamisha.
Hey, I've never seen a flat booty midget.
Ever, huh?
I've never.
They all got
And
dumplings.
nope. I don't care what race. I've never seen a flat booty midget.
Send us a video of a flat booty little person. All right, this next one.
Booter scooters.
This was kind of
flatter.
This was kind of cute right here. This right here was kind of cute.
Okay.
No comment. A young lady has a niece who is obsessed with Target. So she wanted a Target birthday party. My niece just had her 8th birthday at Target. She's obsessed. No, Target doesn't do parties, but we had special permission from the manager. We got all the kids' uniforms and walkies. The manager made them name tags. They did a scavenger hunt all over the store, found stuff. Happy birthday, girl. There she go. That's Niecy Poo. We brought all the kids gift cards. They got to spend on items of their choice, and my niece got to check them out. Thanks, Target. You know what I'm saying? That was tight.
That was cute.
Because she could have wanted to be Cardi B. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
cute,
that
though.
was cute. I like kids who stay kids. You know what I'm
I seen her
saying?
hitting the folks.
What'd you say?
I seen her hitting the folks.
Okay.
That's what it's called, the folks.
The folks.
I didn't know what the fuck.
I
that was
never
called.
knew it had a name either.
Thank you, nephew. Thank you.
Okay.
Woke us up. Woke our game up over here.
Yeah, I thought that was cute. You know
That
what
was
I'm saying?
dope.
She wanted to be a Target checkout person for her birthday. She got her wish. Shout out to that Target, wherever that was, for making her dream come true.
That was dope.
Shout out to kids just being kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
She didn't want nails and makeup and all that other shit at 8
Yeah.
years old. She just wanted to be a kid.
Kid at Target.
Okay, this guy had some information that I thought was worthless. You guys tell me if he was helpful to you guys, because he thought he cracked the code with this one for you guys. Check it out.
Show y'all a life hack that I just found out today that I didn't even know. So when you're at the gas station and you don't know what side your gas pump is on and you don't feel like getting out, trying to figure it out, all you gotta do is this. Look at your gas symbol. You'll see the little arrow right there that's telling me it's on my left-hand side. Yours might be on the right-hand side. Right there, that's the answer to all y'all questions, man. I just found that out today. My whole life, I didn't even know. I'm about to show y'all a life
I
hack.
ain't even supposed to play with you today.
He really thought he changed the game.
I ain't even supposed to play with you.
Did y'all not know? Ladies in the comments, let us know if y'all didn't know that, because maybe that was for the ladies. But he said he didn't know his whole life. Terrell K. Porter says, yep, I been knew that. JJ Willis says, I'm not finna play with him.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to do that. Not today.
He
Not
really made a
today.
video and thought he changed the game.
He acting like he know everything. Like,
Mandy McIntyre says, that's good if I'm in a rental. Okay.
No, that doesn't make sense. It's right there. You didn't learn nothing new. It's on all the cars.
Right. It's good if you're in a rental, but I get it. You have to look at it if you're
And
because if go ahead.
Good.
only thing you gotta do is not be lazy. Look at the pump thing. Get out, pay, and go and do your gas.
Right.
There's no point. Like,
Right. If it's your car, you put gas in it all the time.
yeah.
So
You should know by now.
Right. What side your pump is on? Your gas hand is on.
Pamela Lilly said, niggas is slow. Melissa Walker says, yes. Melissa, you just learned
You
this today
just
too?
learned this, Melissa? You can't be. I don't believe that. She's a military girl. You guys know too much not to know that.
Maybe the helicopters don't have them. Army tanks or something don't have them.
No.
I don't know.
No.
So maybe he helped somebody. Maybe there's one person he did help. Let
That's
me see.
crazy.
I left you stuck on the screen.
That is too
Yeah, we're
crazy.
not gonna do that clip today. We're gonna. Oh,
No, she
I
said
got one
no.
for you.
Melissa Walker said no. I knew it.
Oh, she knew it. Okay, she knew it. So what we'll do now is, have you seen the Oculus,
Yeah, I had.
the VRs,
I
the
had
virtual
yeah.
realities?
I had them when they first came out, and it was just a roller coaster
got one.
ride. That shit was crazy.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. Scary as shit when you first get to using them, because that shit's like, whoa. You get, if your equilibrium is not like all the way there,
Right.
you're gonna be in trouble.
Okay.
You're
I
gonna be
want
in
one.
trouble.
I'm gonna get one soon.
Oh, and also another thing, the owner of Oculus, like the creator,
Mm-hmm.
they're planning on like making an Oculus where like if you die or lose in the game, you die in real life.
What?
And basically, like you can't take off the headset like right before you lose. So like it's over about time you lose. Like that's the end.
I won't be buying
I
that
wouldn't
no
be
more.
buying that set.
I'm cool. I ain't buying that no more.
Yeah.
But this guy has one at his house, and I guess there's some way that you can have tickets to games. And he's courtside at a basketball game. Let's see how it looks.
On VR.
This could be a 1-6 matchup that we're looking at right now. What is that feeling like when you're in this mode? Well, it's tough. It depends on which situation you're in. Are you the 1 or are you the 6? You know?
Facts.
Have
you been both? Have you been
I've
both?
been both. Heck yeah, you do this long enough, man. Look, I was fortunate where I was probably a number 1 seed like 2 or 3 times. But it's like you can be in this spot and not fully.
This could be a 1-6 matchup that we're looking at right now. What is
That's
that
fire.
feeling like when you're in?
That's what it
crazy.
looks like. I would watch every game like that.
Would you run on the court?
I don't think you can run on the court. I think it only allows you to sit
court
side.
side. Okay. That's crazy.
Even if you did run on the court, what's the point? What you gonna gain by running on the
Shoot a 3.
I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna steal the ball. They're gonna cancel my Oculus forever.
Right, Hacker Shack.
Right when my team about to lose,
SWAT.
that motherfucker.
Yeah,
swat that motherfucker
some
right
for
up out of there.
For surely interfering with games if you can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing. Have y'all heard of the story about how a boy's mom didn't want to buy him an Oculus? Have y'all heard of that story?
No, what happened?
So basically, it was like around Christmas time, and a boy and his mom were arguing about how the mom didn't want to buy him Oculus. So he killed the mom.
What? What the? Whoa! He killed his mama because he didn't get one.
Yeah, but this is like, you don't have the audacity to do this. A couple weeks later, the boy walks down to his grandma. And he says, "Grandma, I'm sorry for killing my mom, but do you know when
Hilarious.
Do you know when my Oculus is coming in through Amazon?"
Hilarious.
You
They didn't put him in jail?
No, they did. They gave him up to 50 years.
That's
Damn.
crazy. And his mom was at the house dead the whole time he went to grandma's?
He went to grandma's house down the street.
Nah, grandma lives with them. The grandma lives with them.
Oh, so grandma didn't know he killed mama?
No, the grandma did know. That's why he said, I know, Grandma, I'm sorry for killing my mom.
That's crazy.
Where's my Oculus at?
Is my Oculus in the mail yet?
That's
from
crazy.
Amazon?
Damn, that's crazy. We gotta look that up.
That's crazy.
We gotta go find
I think
that.
I remember seeing something about
That
something
is
like
crazy.
You gotta search it up on YouTube or TikTok.
This guy right here I'm about to show you was in the airport. Somehow the police approached him for something that he did or something that he said. He thought he was about to rile the people up. He tried to rise the people up. Let's see how that went for him.
Everybody turn their video on. I'm not afraid to take a stand. Everybody come take my hand, this world together. All through the storm. Everybody come take my hand, this world will rock together. Through the rain. But I'm a queen. I'm not afraid to take a stand. Everybody, come take my hand. This world will take together through the storm. Everybody, come take my hand. This world will take together through the storm. Everybody, come take my hand. This world will take together through the storm.
That is the definition of being bored. Like, what do you gain by that? Like, imagine you just walk into the airport and you getting ready to hop on your flight and you just hear somebody
Would
singing.
you have joined in the song with him though?
I ain't gonna cap. I would have. I would have. Because I might as well get my vocal cords out before I go to sleep, right?
No, you guys are going to jail.
What are we going to jail for?
Whatever he did. Me and Boss, they would have tased us. We would have been tased and maced.
Again, people, and I'm merely going to say, this is mental health.
Definitely some mental health right
And
there.
that's that Antonio Brown. That's that Antonio Brown instinct. That's that CTE kick.
Mandy McIntyre says pack unit. Kimmy Kim says shut the up.
That is definitely.
Tasia Willer says drugs, and Boss says it is definitely mental illness.
Come on, bro.
Mental illness.
Because he went to screaming louder when nobody was.
He thought they was going to join. So
come on, everybody.
you go walking down here like, okay, I'll get these guys down here. These guys aren't feeling me. Yeah, nobody's feeling you.
Come on, everybody.
Nobody's feeling you, player. Nobody had his back on
no
that
points on that one, buddy.
Absolutely no one.
You had no point on that one, buddy.
All right. Okay, this is sports related. We'll do this one right here.
Y'all said the first one was sports related.
It kind of was.
It was a little bit.
This is way more sports related, though.
We got you.
Coach Deion Sanders is now the new coach over at Colorado State.
Right.
Colorado University. I know it's a green one and a black and gold one. He's
Colorado State and Colorado Buffaloes.
Okay, so he's Colorado State.
No, he's Colorado. He's the Buffaloes.
Okay.
He's not the deer, the ram, or whatever that is.
I think it's the Bison.
The Bison.
Bisons,
Something like
yeah.
that. He's being interviewed and they're asking him about his recruiting process and what he looks for in his players and how he finds them. And he has a unique kind of technique that he said he uses. And it's kind of creating an uproar amongst the college football community. Let's see what he had to say.
Discipline with character. Yep. We're looking at now quarterbacks are different.
Yeah.
We want mother, father, dual parent.
Mm-hmm.
We want that kid to be 3, 5, and up because he's got to be smart.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad decisions off the field at all
Mm-hmm.
because he has to be a leader of men. It's so many different attributes in what we look for when we see a quarterback. And you would love a coach's son. Somewhere that the coaches coached him, and I'm not going down my road. I see you smiling because
I know who your quarterback is
he's
right
talking
now.
about my son. I didn't just build a template for my son, but that's what really we look for in quarterbacks. Different positions are different. Like O-lineman, I look for dual parent homes,
right?
A strong father that they adhered to,
right?
Smart kid, at least 3.3. And above.
You're also describing Hurts.
Yeah, tough.
Well. I mean,
physical. I mean, offensive lineman. Defensive lineman is totally opposite.
What do you mean?
Single mama. Trying to get it. He's on free lunch. I mean, I'm talking about just trying to make it. He trying to rescue mama. Like mama barely made the flight.
Trying to get out the mud.
And I want him to just go get it. It's a whole different attributes that you look for in different positions, and we have that stuff just chronicled. We know what we want, and we go get it.
Deion Sanders here on the Rich Eisen Show.
You don't have to have discipline with character. Yep.
So basically, he asking for the defensive lineman to be a lineman from the trenches, trying to get his way out.
Pretty much. Is he wrong for wanting single parent home defensive linemen though?
Basically,
or voicing it. Not everybody can have what they want, right?
Right.
But is he wrong for openly admitting that he wants a quarterback from a 2-parent home, hopefully who has a coaching father, but you want your defensive lineman to not have a father in the home and be hungry and next to starving? What do you feel, boss?
If we're looking at the grind of what the football is, and these positions, and he's specifically saying positions. That's what he's saying. His quarterback, he wants that. You got to understand, a quarterback is going to lead the whole team, period, offense and defense. Defense is going to roll with the quarterback, get it done so you can get him the ball back, and the offense is going to follow him. So I kind of understand what he's saying. And as far as the defensive alignment, that is true, bro.
That's the part everybody has a problem with. We was rolling to that.
I don't have no problem with that because when you're a defensive lineman, you gotta be nasty. You gotta not give a nothing. You gotta be angry.
But
all the time.
Can you not be from a single parent home and next to starving and be a good defensive lineman?
Yeah, you can. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for that right there. You know
but
why?
You automatically believe that one from a single parent home is better than.
I'm not gonna say you're better. I know what I'm looking for.
Okay.
I might miss the better lineman that got 2-parent home, the defensive lineman that got 2 parents home.
But that alienates also back at the quarterback position.
Right.
This kid doesn't have a father in his home. He has a single mother who raised him, and he's been playing to be a quarterback. You're going to overlook him as a quarterback because he doesn't have a daddy at home?
I'm going to overlook him because there's no structure. Only mom's there. Only mama there. Mama can't teach you how to be a man on the football field. But you having a father in your home that gives you that structure, not only gives you structure, but he's coaching you all the way through. You know what I'm saying? So it's a difference. I understand what he's saying. I know people is going to say, well, it's single parents and my kid is great in football. He's not saying they're not great. He's saying
what he's looking for. Right, but I'm just saying,
because it's a lot of coaches
you overlooking, you openly admitting that you're looking
for this
past.
Do you know all the coaches do that? All the coaches do that.
But you're vocally saying this shit.
That's Dion. Dion wants the controversy so he can get the more people to come.
I understand that, but I'm just saying, if you're a single mother, or if you're a single father, you got your son,
right,
and you've been grooming him to be a quarterback since he was born,
right.
You went to a combine. Dion overlooked your kid.
Facts.
He chose a kid. Well, his quarterback is his son,
right?
But let's say it wasn't. Let's say he picked this other kid to be his quarterback that you visibly felt in your mind like, my son's a better quarterback. And then you see an interview like this, and it's like, oh, you didn't pick my son because his mother's gone?
Yeah, I understand.
Would you be upset?
No, I understand it. See, people don't understand about the NFL anyway. Only one out of in your state is going to make it damn near to the NFL. So you're going to get overlooked even though you're great. You can be great and get overlooked.
But that makes it even harder for you to make it. If
It does.
don't stay together.
It does, bro. It's not easy. It ain't going to be easy.
Yvonne Gordon with 100 stars. Yvonne Gordon also with 50 stars. I seen that earlier. We just want to let you know we appreciate the love donations. Rule the Nation. The Cash App is
another
at the top
thing,
of the screen.
Uncle. What you said, like if the quarterback doesn't have a dad, what do you mean? Like he won't be like learning as a man. The same exact thing for the defensive lineman. How would he be learning as a man if he only has that one mother?
Okay, this is what I was saying to him.
Lynn Joe with 200 stars.
This is what he was saying. A kid that doesn't have have a father that's in the trenches, he is hungry to do anything to get out of it. That's why he want him on defense, because that's what a defense player is. I'm gonna eat that quarterback butt up all the time, right?
way to catch your cuss words.
I'm gonna eat this defense. I'm gonna eat this offensive lineman up because he's hungry for that. He knows I am the way out for my mom. My dad's not here. I am the breadwinner. I'm going to make sure I am the breadwinner so she can get out. If you ask all the kids that has a single parent what their goal is to get their mom out.
But if they play quarterback, their goal isn't to get their mom out too?
I'm saying everybody's goal, if you're in a single parent home, is to get your mom out of that situation. So you're doing everything to get them out of that situation. But what I'm saying, as far as a quarterback has to have, you heard what he said, he has to have a 3.5. He has to understand what structure is, because now you're leading a bunch of grown men.
Mm-hmm.
You're not just, you got men that's older than you that got to listen to you. And so if you never had the discipline to understand that, like Pops is giving you that discipline all the way through the walk. Mom is going to discipline you. But she's not going to force the discipline the way it's supposed to be amongst men. That's what it is. It's not amongst men.
The black quarterbacks who have made it and what their households was like. It just seemed like damn near like racial profiling for me.
I'm not saying they're not going to make it out of a single parent. I'm talking about what he wants.
Yeah, that's what he wants.
As his quarterback. And there's some coaches that say, you know what? I don't want a quarterback that scrambles. I want my quarterback in the pocket. But that guy that scrambles and does all that, he's going to make it.
I get all of it. But what it did was just unlock the door to the fact that, okay, if this is what one of our most prominent black coaches thinks, what are the other white coaches looking for?
Worse.
What are they passing over? Who are they passing over?
A lot, bro.
Because there's been a lot of people we've seen over the years that we all thought were way better than other people, but they find a way to say, oh, his attributes were this, and then they make it, and these guys fall by the wayside.
Right.
Now we kind of got introspect into, oh, this is how y'all looking at a nigga. You judged this nigga right here because his daddy wasn't in the house, as if he isn't good enough to lead a football team, which is kind of crazy to me. But if that's what you believe your system makes you do it, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? He lost a couple points. I still might attend a game. I wanted to go to Colorado and attend a game this year, but just for me, he lost a couple points with me.
He lost
just
some
being
points.
from a single parent home.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's just what he's looking for.
Yeah, that's what he's looking for.
There's some other coaches. I got a prime example. Shout out to my nephew, Kyrie McGee. D1 raised that boy, got that boy. He playing football, fucking awesome kid, great quarterback. The school he attends says, we want you to play wide receiver.
That happens all the time.
That's what I'm saying, because they overlook. Like, I think you'll be a better this than you are this, and this is all I played from the time I was 8 years old to now I graduated. You know what I mean? So it happens. Some coaches, they will do that. You know what I'm saying? They'll look.
I'm sure they all
and
do. He's
listen,
just bold
in Miami, in Miami, and in the University of Miami, and I'm just gonna say the SEC. I'm not gonna even go. If you were a running back and you wasn't the greatest running back in your state, and you get over there, they're gonna make you a linebacker.
Yeah, we see that. We
feel
see
me?
that everywhere.
So that's
we see
what I'm
that
saying.
in California. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about. As far as we do see it everywhere, but that's what they're gonna do as far as the coaching. Coaching, it just you're gonna find
You're gonna
who
have
fits what you got going on.
Right. I always look at that as, okay, you got the size. We got 2 running backs. You're coming in as a freshman. We finna put you here to use you as this. So you see that a lot of times, and I got friends who have kids, and they be upset about their kid getting put in a position that's ain't
true.
the position. So I understand it. It's just
Dennis
it's
Cook
hard.
said the real shit.
Dennis Cook says, I'm a coach. I'm going to take anybody that's hungry. I don't care what the family looks like. What is he, homeless? He still can't play?
What if he homeless?
What if he homeless?
Yeah,
Okay.
What if he homeless?
No, I feel that.
No,
DeQuincy Lee with 500 stars.
I feel that too.
I feel it.
As a
I'm
coach,
giving anybody the shot. Anybody that's hungry.
Right.
Show me what you're doing in practice. That's who I'm taking. Whoever's the hungriest and doing the job in practice is who I'm putting out there.
Right.
Me.
I mean, his system is. That's why he said the system that works for him.
Right. That's what he's looking for.
So that's it. But
All right,
it's gonna be
so
other coaches.
Now we gonna get back to on Dion. What are y'all really looking for a quarterback? Like, let's say you were.
Turn your phone off, buddy. That's sure.
All right, sorry.
It's your tablet, buddy.
All right. So
You got 2 phones.
So basically, let's say you're probably one of the biggest coaches in the game for college right now,
Mhm.
and you're looking for a recruit quarterback. What are you mainly looking for in a quarterback?
He's looking for his son. His son is
He
his
just
quarterback.
said. He just said
a 3.5.
If he's looking for a 3-4,
No, I'm saying like let's say y'all 2 were coaches. What are
Oh,
y'all
okay. So what are you looking for in a quarterback?
Oh, that's crazy.
like what type of play style are you looking for? What is your expectations?
If you equated it to a player.
I'm looking for a winner. First of all, I'm looking for a guy that wins, no matter what it is. You don't have to do this well. You don't have to do this well, but you have to win. You have to win by all means necessary. Because I see some of these kids that they just playing the position and not trying to win.
But if you had to equate it to one of the, I know you don't watch football as much no
I don't.
more since the whole Kaepernick debacle, right?
Right.
But if you had to equate it to any player from any time, what type of quarterback would you be? Would you equate the quarterback? If you had to pick a quarterback to your team, you got a team right now, NFL. Who are you putting as your quarterback?
I mean, the thing is, I'm saying like,
Who are you taking, man? Who's your quarterback?
who is my quarterback? So like,
You got a brand new team.
brand new team
You get to pick from anybody in the NFL.
for one quarterback.
A quarterback. Whose style, what quarterback is your quarterback?
I'm saying I have to take Jalen Hurts. The reason why
Okay.
I say I'm picking Jalen Hurts,
Uh-huh.
Jalen Hurts is a young quarterback
Okay.
His contract with Philly is about to run out, so that's an easy steal for us, which means we get to add on another quarterback because we just signed Jalen Hurts, so we're adding on another quarterback because we're allowed to take whatever quarterback we want. So
Okay.
another quarterback I could pick Zach Wilson because Zach Wilson is also
Where he play at right now?
the Jets.
Okay.
He's a young quarterback, but the Jets are not helping this quarterback get to his fullest potential. He hasn't improved since his rookie season. So I say if I get him the right coaching stats, and I'm
Do
coaching
you think Derek Carr is going to the Jets?
Derek Carr.
He's on the market. That's
He's
one of the
on-
teams that might
He's
get him.
on the market,
Jets,
but at the
the
same time,
Saints.
at
Was
the
it
same-
Dolphins was the other
Nah,
one?
he's not going to the Saints. He declined the Saints. So
No, he declined the Saints because he didn't want to be traded to the Saints. But now that he's free, he can go now. He didn't want his team. He didn't want the Raiders to get anything for him. So he declined the trade. They tried to trade him to get something for him.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Now he can go and get his bag from anybody.
The best fit for Derek Carr is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Okay, Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The reason why I said the
Brady
Tampa,
just retired.
Brady just retired, and he's already going to have the second best wide receiver core in the league with Mike
Second
Evans.
best. Who's the first then?
The first best. I have to give that to Debo Samuel.
The Niners have the best receiving
Yeah.
core. Okay,
They do.
They
We'll
got
take that.
Debo Samuel.
So where do you
Brandon
put the Super Bowl champion Chiefs receiving core?
They don't got a good receiving core.
They don't.
It's
have
just
a-
Mahomes making magic.
Mahone and the tight end.
Mahomes is
Kelsey.
making magic. Okay,
That's it.
No. I can name 5 other guys that put in work.
Marquita McKnight says they're going to get Jimmy G, nephew. She's saying that as far as Tampa Bay, who's getting Jimmy G, Marquita?
Tampa Bay.
No.
Jimmy G just needs to be groomed.
Jimmy-
He's going to be great.
Man,
Watch.
Jimmy G needs to be
Jimmy
thrown in the
G-
trash
nah,
can.
Jimmy G's gonna be
You know
great.
who he remind me of?
He's gonna be
Who was
great.
the quarterback over there before they got Kaepernick?
Nobody knows that.
Yes, they do. What's the
Marquita knows. She going to give it all to us.
What's the guy?
Jimmy G just needs a team who
What's
focuses
the
on
guy
him
that was
being
there
the quarterback.
before him, man?
The
white
Niners
guy.
are more of a
The
nigga
Ni-
be ready, go team. They're like, get in here and do
What
you.
was
They
the
want
guy
you ready to
name,
go.
man?
Anybody put
What year
that
was
grooming
Kaepernick,
into
No,
Jimmy
no.
G, he's gonna go. He's
I
gonna
know,
be
I
great.
He got hurt. The guy got hurt. Cap came in. What is the guy name?
I
man?
forget. Was it the red hair dude?
Yes.
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 Palmer?
No.
No.
Alex Smith.
Alex Smith. Okay.
Him, right? That's who Jimmy G is.
He reminds you of Alex
That's who
Smith?
Jimmy G
No,
is.
bro, you can't do that, bro.
Thanks.
That's not fair, bro.
Why?
His whole entire career, he is going through it right now. He can't even play a snap of football without getting hurt.
Alex Smith. He's Alex Smith, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No, but like I'm saying,
He's Alex Smith.
I'm saying he never got to live up to his full potential.
He's never going to live up. That is his full potential. You got everything out of him. They thought he was going to be the next
I
Tom
believe
Brady.
Jimmy G's a lot better than
He's
that.
the next.
I can't wait to see where he lands and what he does because
He's
I've been
the next-
saying he's gonna play great.
like
Boss, who's your quarterback though? You got to give me one. If
I'm taking a Michael Vick.
you taking Michael Vick,
Yeah, I'm taking Michael Vick.
no, but the thing is,
I'm taking a young Vick,
go ahead. Now.
and I'm gonna give him a great line, and I'm gonna let him play football.
legal trouble, dog.
The dogs don't exist.
The dog don't
Here
exist.
in our hypothetical world, we
You
make other
He
things.
still was a
happen.
great quarterback, regardless if he was fighting
fired.
dogs.
He was fired.
I'm still taking him.
But you still got to remember, it's still legal trouble. You don't know what he's gonna do.
That doesn't matter. I'm taking
He's
him
a
as a
goon.
quarterback.
I'm saying though, you don't know what he's going to be doing off the field.
I don't care. I'm talking about on the field.
Look, see,
Not
the
worried
thing-
about off the
The thing
field.
is that you're not understanding. If I had a quarterback like Michael Vick, I'll make sure his curfew, like
He's a grown ass man. You can't curfew a grown ass man.
yes, you could curfew the team.
No, you can't curfew a grown ass man, bro.
Yeah, these
you
guys
can.
are millionaires. They're rich.
If you know
They're gonna go out when they
if
want to
the-
go
if
out
the
once
player
they
that
leave.
the player that you gave a curfew, if he breaks curfew,
You can give them the curfew
He's
on
breaking
away
it.
games.
if he breaks curfew,
What are you
you
gonna do?
have all right to take away money from his contract. If
They
he
do
breaks-
that all the time.
It depends on how your contract
and you could
structured,
find,
though.
and you could fine him for
He
that.
he takes the fines. I make enough money to take a fine. Now I'm
Right.
not going to be in the fucking yard, be in the house. What are you talking about?
All right, how about we build our team now? How about we build a team?
No, we ain't gonna go that far. Not that far. We go.
At least I'm running back and a receiver.
No, we're gonna do
It's time to get grown, nephew.
We're gonna do football another day, and we want to thank everybody. We're gonna thank nephew for coming in. It's time to get grown.
We got to get grown, nephew.
Tell everybody your name. Tell everybody where they can find you at.
You can find me on Instagram, Cash Out Ant. By the way, it's not A for cash. It's CX.
Spell it.
CXSH_Ant.
That's on that. What's that on?
Instagram.
Instagram. Find him on Instagram. Cash Ant.
I love y'all. Bye.
Peace.
Yeah, Neff.
All
we
right.
Appreciate you sitting in for a little bit. It's time to get grown.
That way, player.
It's
that
time
way,
to get
player.
grown.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
sir.
got to structure a show just for him to come in. We be ready. I wasn't prepared. That was a good one. We had to work light on our toes for Neff. Boss, you ready to get grown?
Let's get it, man.
Do
Yes,
you
sir.
remember the police officer who, I guess she was caught having sexual activities with 4 or 5 other male officers?
Yeah. I remember.
They were all fired.
A word?
Yeah.
So she got him fired.
Everybody was fired. She was fired. They were all fired. But
Oh.
now she's suing the city and the police force, saying that she was made to do what she did. Let's take a look.
Hall was one of 5 officers, along with the Laverne police chief, fired last month for allegations of sexual misconduct on the job. But it was Hall, the only female and just into her 2nd year on the force, who became the face of the sexual scandal.
These predators, starting from day one, worked to break down her psychological barriers and convince her to engage in sexual activity that she didn't want to.
Attorney Wesley Clark, flanked by his client Hall, talked about the federal lawsuit they've filed naming the city of Laverne, former Sergeant Lewis Powell, former Sergeant Henry Ty McGowan, and former Police Chief Burrell Chip Davis. The lawsuit alleges the supervisors, quote, groomed Hall for sexual exploitation.
Megan wasn't looked at like a rookie cop to be trained and promoted. She was looked at as a piece of meat to be sexualized and exploited.
The lawsuit stems from a police department scandal involving sexual misconduct both on and away from the job involving officers. There are no criminal charges. There are going to be those who say these are consenting adults and she's trying to place the blame elsewhere.
Well, yeah, it's really easy to think that whenever you don't understand the full story.
Clark says Hall said no on several occasions, but her supervisors kept pushing until she gave in. Racked by depression to the point of considering suicide, the lawsuit says when Hall tried to end the sexual conduct, threats were made against her.
That should be disgusting and outrageous to everyone who reads this case.
They've filed and
understands the truth of what happened here.
The city of Laverne declined to comment on the pending litigation. Nick Barris, News.
She was giving them Buddha scooters a party.
Did she flip the switch on the play and now she's pointing a finger?
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. That's all that was. She was like, I'm out of a job. They fucked us. They was taking his booty. They was taking his booty. They groomed me for taking his booty.
I think that lawyer probably found her like, hey, you have a case. We could do it this way, work this angle, because it was so high profile.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning, it looked just like they were having wild sex parties. She had a boyfriend or a husband.
Right.
He was embarrassed. Everyone's embarrassed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There are no criminal charges filed.
So that tells you right there.
So if you were saying no and they were making you do something, you
Right.
are a police, you should have been filing rape charges. You know what I'm saying?
Right. There's no criminal charges. Rape is criminal.
4 black guys, 1 Hispanic guy.
They was having come on, ride the train
and ride it. Yeah,
on,
that's kind of crazy.
Come on, ride the train and ride it. That's all I was doing. It was
Before we segue into our main topic, I have a prequel for it, Money Boss.
Here we go.
Let's take a look.
Woman decides to keep the baby. right? With all the contraceptive choices we have. He should be allowed to sign a contract that says, since she decided and I didn't, then I want to withdraw financial obligation. I think if we had these rules in place, unwanted pregnancies would diminish greatly because the incentive of extracting money from a man is there. So the consequences are damn near zero for women in terms of like, should I have this kid or should I not? Because not only will he be out of my life, I'll still get money from him and then get money from the government, right? It's insane. If a woman decides to keep the baby.
Oh, that's deep. That's deep.
She comes to you and says, I'm pregnant. And you say, I'm not ready for a child.
Right.
I don't want a child right now. Can we wait? Can we not have this baby right now?
Right.
And she says, no, I'm having my baby. Should a guy be able to say, okay, well, I want to sign off all my rights and financial obligations because I don't want this. I don't want this obligation right now. How do you view that? Because the topic is the flip side of that.
That's a tough one, you know, because I kind of both ways. I kind of understand it because I mean, she has to go through the pain. We don't. I understand that.
We just saw G Herbo trying to give birth,
right? But if a man is telling you something that he don't want, you should respect him enough that you respect him enough to let him in between your legs, respect his wishes as well, or what he's asking or saying to you about the situation. And I know it's a tough one where you should have wore rubber. I know all that.
There's
I hear.
also birth control pills.
You're right. I hear that.
There's the shot.
There's a little bit of everything for a woman to do, but
there's a Plan B pill.
Right.
So we often hear that he should have wore rubber then.
Right.
There's 3 other options for you as a woman. I'm pretty sure there's more than that. There's the birth control, there's the shot, there's the Plan B.
Yeah. And there's abortion.
That's the other one.
There's abortion.
That's 4.
Yeah, and the man has 1.
Rubbers.
Or rubber.
He has vasectomy.
Vasectomy.
He can go get the
He
snip
can go
dip.
get snipped and dipped.
He can go get snip dipped.
He can go get his shit cut off. Or
DeQuincy Lee says, congratulations, who the daddy? Kimmy Kim says, he would only be allowed this type of thing once in a lifetime, not use it as a form of birth control. I don't know that.
So what she's saying is he can only do that one time. Because if he gets
that
somebody,
should be the law.
That should be the law.
He shouldn't be able to do this
it
multiple
times. He should be able to do that just once. I kind of agree with it somewhat, but I'm dumbfounded with this. In the moment, or before the moment, I know you guys talked about what possibly could happen in this situation. It has to be some kind of.
Most people don't. They meet
and they just fucking.
They meet at the club because that's how we looking at this, right?
Are we looking at that?
This is kind of how I want to.
Okay, because that's not how that works.
A lot of different shit comes into play when it's 2 people who've been dealing with each other for a long time. Then it's kind of like feelings involved. Okay, I'm gonna keep this baby.
Right.
They want you to step up for them because you're supposed to have not only some emotional attachment to them, but for the creation that's growing inside of them. But I'm talking about the people. So hypothetically, 2 people who really kind of just fuck every blue moon or something.
Right. You going to have that conversation though, because you just blue moon and fucking her. You ain't never. You ain't never told. You ain't. So no, I'm not saying having a baby conversation. So you ain't never had this. It ain't even have a. Hey, did you ever want kids? You know what I mean? Woman ain't never asked you, hey, did you ever want kids?
Yeah,
right.
For sure.
Okay, so right there, you had that conversation. No, I don't want no kids. Right? So she should know that while you guys are in this realm of fucking.
Yeah, if they're having that type of conversation. But then that makes it even worse if you're not having those type of conversations and you come to this guy and say, I'm pregnant. And he's like, oh, kid right now. I got 3. That's fucking my
Right.
check. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or whatever his reason is.
Uh-huh.
You have the opportunity to look him face to face in his eyes and say, this is not going to be a good father for my child, right?
Uh-huh.
He's not going to be a good father for my child. So not only is it about you,
Right.
it's about this child, okay?
Mhm.
Because the phrase I kept seeing today was her body, her choice.
Right.
So there's a kid that will come from this. How long before the kid has a heartbeat?
Ladies, 4 weeks.
Is it 4 weeks,
4
5
weeks,
6
5 weeks, 8 weeks, I think. 8 weeks, because
How long?
I don't know how long the heartbeat.
From the time I bust one, how long before this
8 weeks,
thing
I
is-
think.
How long before this thing is thinking?
Somewhere between 6 and 8 weeks, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. Shit.
Pamela Lilly says not necessarily one night stands run rampant.
I don't
Melissa
know.
Walker says, what if he kept having unprotected sex with her over a period of time?
She knew that.
Exactly.
She knew that. So what did she do to prevent?
He's not having unprotected sex with her.
Right.
They both
She
are.
knew that. That's what I was about to
She is
say.
and he is.
She's enabling him to have unprotected sex.
There's shit she
and
can do.
she's not doing anything to stop it. So if she knows we're fucking without rubbers,
Mm-hmm.
let me go get a shot. Let me go get a day after. Let me go get something, a cream that fucking shit you stuff up in there, the cream to prevent nothing. You didn't do anything to stop it. You didn't even stop him to say put on the rubber. So you guys were into unprotected sex. You know what I'm saying?
Marquita McKnight says, but you can't just judge a man based on his personality. As a person to a man, as a father to his kids, they're two different people. Not exactly. If you're fucking with a scumbag, you pretty much know he's a scumbag.
Scumbag, period.
Up front, you kind of see how this nigga's moving. Well, maybe it's just me then. If I'm dealing with somebody, I can kind of tell, like, this bitch would be a horrible mother. Like, I can tell. I can tell.
Yes.
So maybe you can. Maybe I can.
Melissa Walker said, but he knew it too. Yes, he did. Yes. But you had that conversation and he told you, even though, yes, he is still doing it. He told you he didn't want no kids.
And there you have it.
Right there,
he
you
knew it too.
Yes.
But he doesn't have a choice to make or the power in the situation at all. Only the woman does.
Period. The men don't have a.
So should there be an opt-out situation?
Once you get a woman pregnant, men don't have an option to say, don't have that baby. Because she don't have to listen to him at all.
There's no opt-out.
If she decides, I'm keeping it, and she says, she said he keeping it. He's like, nah, wait, I just don't. It's too late. She's keeping the baby. But if he says, hey, I want that baby, and she said, fuck that nigga, I don't want no baby with you, she can go go get rid of it. He has no say so. He's powerless in that situation. And I think that's the worst shit ever. Because let me explain something to you, ladies. You were just fertilizer.
Goddamn.
You were fertilizer. We carry the seed.
Right.
Men carry the seed forever while y'all talk about it's in your body. It's in our body forever. We're the seed. And you deliver the seed sometimes in the wrong fertilizer.
Exactly. You
That's
can get
it.
somebody pregnant every single day.
Period.
They can only have one
baby.
Every 9
I can
months.
have a baby. Listen.
They can only have one every 9 months. I can make one every day.
I can have a baby every single day by a different woman. You can only have one baby at a time, or 2 triplets, whatever. But it's only at that one.
Every 9 months.
That's it.
Every 9 months.
That's it.
Which takes us into what the main topic was. If the man, this nigga calling, if the woman comes to the man and says, I'm pregnant, baby, I need to focus on my career. I don't want no baby.
Right.
We cool, but we ain't thinking about marriage. We ain't thinking about being together. Let's just be real.
Right.
We fucking and that's it. This is the woman talking. This is what the woman's saying.
Says to
we
the
fucking and
man.
we cool, but I don't like. Let's be real. This shit ain't going nowhere.
Right.
And the man says, "Well, look, have the baby. I want the baby. Give me the baby. I'll take the baby, and you'll never have to hear from or see me again." Should he be allowed that option?
He should. He should be. He should be. But is that going to happen? No. That's never going
Absolutely
to happen.
not.
Because now she has to go through the whole thing of carrying this baby, and she got to do all these doctor appointments, and she got to go get checkups, and she's going to make
It's
every
9
excuse.
months, and
Listen,
then a lot of them don't even do that shit. Though. They
yeah,
don't
she's
do all
gonna
the shit
she's gonna have every excuse in the world for why she don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? And he is still he has no power. He's powerless in that
on
situation.
both sides of the
on
spectrum.
both sides of the spectrum. Nobody wants to even say that. Nobody wants to even agree. That's where we had a battle of this shit at. If we both agreed on something, we can both agree. We can get past this shit so far. It'll be simple, but we don't even agree on that, and that's facts. A man can't go to a woman and tell her, "Hey, check this out. Don't have that baby." And she says she wants to have that baby. Nigga, please, I'm having my baby.
Melissa Walker says, "No, you can't make her have the baby, just like you can't make him be a dad once the baby gets here. But yes, you can make him be a dad.
Child support is there.
Even if he doesn't want to physically go to the park and walk with the kid and put him on the slide and teach him how to throw a baseball, child support will hit his check and he will be taking care of the kid. If he isn't, then that shit's going to build up and it's going to stop him from having a driver's license, getting a passport, all these other things, right? But even further than that, though, right? If the baby comes and he wants to be a dad, the woman has the right to say she still doesn't want him to be a dad. You're not the nigga I wanted to be with. I don't like you. You smoke black and mouths, or whatever her fucking reason is. She has the right to take the child away, and then he has to go through the loops and the hoops of court and get visitation rights, or whatever. So the woman holds a lot of power in the situation,
and shouldn't though.
I believe we should just have a little more rights. Something
shouldn't do it. Period.
Jamie Walker says child support is not the answer for someone to be a dad. That sounds crazy. It's not the answer.
Not the answer.
It's absolutely not the answer. But it's there.
That's making him be a dad. Being a dad and being a father is two different things, lady. Y'all know that.
Yeah, but he's the dad.
He's the dad. He's going to be the dad if he didn't want to be the dad.
When you put his name on that thing, he's the dad.
the dad.
So all this hypothetical, literal,
right.
That's not making you a dad. No, it's not making him a dad or a father.
But this is what I want to say.
But when they ask you who's the child's father, you're going to get that nigga name.
I was just about to say that. And this is what I tell the women. You guys don't go in that room, delivery room, when they come bring that birth certificate. You don't just put non and void about the daddy.
Right.
You don't write nobody. Non and void. You put a name, and what grants him to that thing, to the birth certificate, he has to come sign it. If he doesn't sign it, you still can put a name on there.
Right.
You can still put a name on there. So he has a daddy.
We just talked about that.
Come on, man.
There was a nigga, woman put his name down as the father. He finds out later, gets a paternity test. He's not the father.
Right.
And he still has to pay child support until all these court proceedings and all this shit is out of the way. And he's still paying child support probably to this day. Well, court, whatever, Channel 6, 9 News or whoever helped him probably found a way to get him out of it, but it's rough. So I'm just asking, what type of options should be put in place for a man?
I don't know. I'm seeing Tasia Wheeler say something, and I was just going to say something. She said, Tasia Wheeler says, fathers are on the birth certificate. Dads are there.
All right, whatever. That shit is all the same.
But that's not the truth, though. So we're not going to even go to that
shit
far.
is just, we're not even being that deep. It's like whatever. And a lot of men are. I got a partner, like I said, I got a partner who's not even allowed. He would be a great dad. All he wants to be is a dad, and he's not allowed to be a dad because this bitch don't like his new bitch. He would love to be a dad. He would love to be a great father, but he can't because she don't like his new bitch.
Right. It
So
happens.
as long as he has a bitch, he'll never get the opportunity.
But
So he's still a dad. He's still a father in spirit. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I said when they say father. A father is there. A dad ain't there. That's why dad don't go on the birth certificate. Father does. Because most of the time when you were having kids, your mother and father, because you were together, were in the home. That's all. I'm not trying to make no big old issue about
I feel
that.
it.
That's what that means. Dad is just a person that, hey, he's no longer there. He's paying child support and he don't get to see the kid. That's his dad. You know what I mean? Or that's her dad. That's what that is. That's how that came about. Anyways, so I think what we need to do, or what we think this should go about, is a man should have just as much as right when she gets pregnant to say, I don't want that, and she has to
Because
deal
that's
with
what's
that
fucking me up.
by herself. Because I choose not to be in this situation.
Right.
I choose not to be in this situation. I won't know nothing to do with this situation. That's you, because you're not giving me any options, because you're telling me I have to do this. No, I don't want to do it. He should have that option.
I can't tell you
to
get
rid of
baby.
it.
I can't tell you have to have it and then give it to me.
Right. So he has to have an option out of that.
When you have the baby, you have to agree
right
to me seeing the baby. To your standards or your whatever.
Right.
What the fuck does the man get? Other than the bill.
The bill?
There should be something.
He gets the bill.
That's all I'm saying. There should be something.
Yeah. That's what it should be.
Let's read some of these comments. Also in Vegas, if you sign the birth certificate and find out later the kid ain't yours, you're still stuck with the responsibility. Happened to Neo, who's also from Vegas. Shout out to my nigga Neo.
That's what's crazy.
shared
Why
the
is
same
that
article
even
for
right?
years.
Why she should go to jail? She should go to fucking jail. We go to jail for fraud, right? Is that not fraudulent? I signed a birth certificate believing that baby was mine, and that was fraudulent. Told that baby was mine. That's not my child. She should go to jail. Everybody else go to jail for fraud.
And
I
the
can't
other
forge
shit-
a signature.
The other shit is,
come on, man.
The paternity test isn't mandatory.
Come on, man.
It should at least be a mandatory
thing.
paternity test
From-
on the day that baby's born.
Period. You can't put a name on this birth certificate until this man shows up.
Issue a warrant for this nigga if you have to get him
Period.
here. Y'all put warrants on niggas when they don't pay child support. Scarface went to jail for unpaid child support. So put out a warrant on a nigga if he won't show up to take the paternity test. But there should be a paternity test within the first 90 days in order for you to put this man's name on the thing, unless you list someone who is deceased. If you put somebody's name on that shit who is not the father of your child,
take her ass to jail. You can't sign a check that ain't belonging to you without going to jail. You would go to jail. Forgery, fraud. You're going to jail.
We tired of this shit.
Come on. You should go to jail.
We tired
Period.
of this shit. Niggas are powerless in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas are powerless in this shit. This is what we gonna do. 818-220-8469. Neff is in the front. Pamela Lilly, you said you had something to say about this earlier today. Anybody else? The lines are open. Call in and explain to us exactly why it's her body and her choice, even though that's my kid in there.
My seed. I planted. It's my seed. I planted it.
Shit just got deep.
I planted this seed, so I have to understand this. I planted this seed. This is my seed to keep or get rid of as well.
Marquita McKnight says that's not true. They just don't know their rights. Well, tell us
That
our
is true.
rights,
That's not
Marquita.
Yeah, please.
Tell
That's
us
true.
our rights.
It's definitely true. A woman can put any name on the birth certificate.
Any name she wants.
Any name she wants to put on the fucking birth
A
certificate.
nigga she
can.
never slept with.
She can.
And he has to go through the proceedings and all
Period.
that shit to get out of it.
It
and depending on where you are, it's a lot harder.
And he's gonna have to go get a birth. Listen, he's gonna have to go get it.
And depending on
what the fuck was
that was me.
Okay.
I was just.
He's gonna have to go get.
Hey y'all, that's not true, boss.
Hold on.
Okay.
Caller, you on the line with the Secret Menu podcast. Who's calling?
It's Marquita.
Marquita!
She's on there twice.
That is not true, boss.
I'm gonna listen.
So I don't know about every state is different, but I know for sure in California, if the man is not their president, doesn't come in the first day that when they sign the birth certificate and you leave it, you have to go to the recorder's office to have his name added. You have to have it notarized and everything. The man has to be there to sign the birth certificate.
He has to be there to sign it. That's it.
Yes, if
she
he
can
does
put
not
a
sign
name
the birth
on it.
certificate, it does. He can put it, but the name does not go on the birth certificate. It's going to be blank. He
Okay,
will be
but
listed as a father, but it does not go on
Will
the birth
they
certificate.
charge him child support?
No, they will have. He has 2 years to establish paternity. It'll still be listed. They will charge, but if he goes to court,
Wait.
and says that this
Go
is-
back. Wait, let's go slow. You
Please.
said he still will be charged?
Well, he could still be charged in that first 2 years. If he goes to court within that year or first 2 years of the child being born, and they're going to mandatory require. So let's say, for instance, if the person's on welfare, and this person automatically welfare is going to go for the absent father, but welfare also has to involve child support as well. Child support will go if he's not there to sign the birth certificate. The birth certificate is blank. They'll make them do established paternity.
We're not
They'll
saying
do a
it's blank.
DNA
We're
test.
saying she put a name down.
No, it's going to be. That's what I'm telling you. I don't
It's
know about other
not.
states, but I know for a fact.
Sweetheart, how old is your youngest child? How old is your youngest child? I'm just asking you, how old is your youngest?
My oldest is 15 and my youngest is 6. I can upload all their birth certificates. My oldest 3, my baby father was in jail when all of my kids were born. Only one, even with the one that we had him when he still tried to go, when he got home, he signed the birth certificate. We still couldn't put it on there because we had to go get it notarized, and he had to we had to then go get a new birth certificate with him on there because we had to get all the paperwork notarized. You can't just put it on there. They're going to put the father's city, and the name is going to be blank. That's in California. Other states, I don't know, but I know other states.
But he
too, it's
still will be
similar to
charged child support.
How?
He will be charged child support.
Yeah, I didn't even say nothing about a birth
so this is the
certificate.
thing. So this is the thing. He's charged child support until say this dude says once they're going to instantly send him the papers.
Mm-hmm.
Once they send him the papers, he's going to be served to go establish paternity.
Okay, but
If he
understand
ever
this.
goes-
Check this out. She puts the name of a guy who just kind of bounces around. She doesn't put she doesn't have an address for this nigga.
Right.
He's not getting the mail.
Right.
Child support is building up on him. He finds out there's a child in his name when he gets a job at the time the child is 5.
Mm-hmm.
So what will happen in this situation is he has to show and prove that in that order that he started or got started, that the addresses and everything would say he wasn't at that address, so it wasn't possible for him to receive that mail. His attorney could establish that. They'll go back to that day where the order started, show that it was false. They'll go back and do a DNA test. The baby comes out not to be his. Then say he has a text message with her showing this girl's vindictive and said, yeah, that's why it's not your baby, but you still owe me child support. He has text message proof and lining up to that.
He ain't
then
got all that.
he's legally not established for it. Even
He
if
ain't
he
got
doesn't,
all
if he
Child
still
support
knows
is
that.
child support is just fraud. I'm just telling you that now. Child support is fraud. It's so many ways
Regardless of
to
your
beat.
personal feelings on it, I'm
It's not
telling you the
personal.
right. You ask what legal rights and what rights do we have. This is the right. So what you're trying to say, you can't
we
put
appreciate
a
the
man
game,
that's
though.
not going
We
to
appreciate
actually
the
go
game.
through and handle his business because if
A
this
lot
man
of
is sure that
niggas
this
don't
ain't his
know.
kids, and well, then that's their problem.
No, it's not. When you can write any nigga name you want on the birth
You can't
certificate.
just do that because
You
they're not. I'm telling
can.
you.
You keep
No,
saying
you
you can't. You can.
There's motherfuckers on Maury every day.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like she just.
They're legally not going to charge you or get.
Yes,
they
you
can't not-
are. Yes, you are.
No, they're not.
You are.
I'm
Trust me.
telling you.
You can't tell me
it's
something
not
about.
established
You can't tell me
fraternity,
something
and
about
he's not-
me. How about that? Thank you. I close
Tell
my
you
case.
something about you
You
what?
can't tell me something about me that happened to me. So you can't say that.
I know. I
You
know
can't
multiple
say
people
that.
it happened to, and I know
So you
exactly
just saying
how
it didn't
goes.
work. You saying it don't happen, and it happened to. Listen,
day.
you keep saying it's not how it works.
So that you
It
went
is.
to court.
It
You went to
is.
court trying to get this step after this child's name was put in your name. You went to
Yes.
court trying to get it out your name.
Yes, that's why I'm telling you, child support is fraud.
When did you do it?
I did it. Do I got to give you a date and time? I'm telling you what I
because
know.
I'm saying
It's
it's
within the. It's within the last 10 years.
Kid is probably about 5 to 10 years
It's
old.
when the last. It's in the last 10 years. How about that?
You had no proof to show that
Oh
it was
my
not the actual. So in this state, what the judge is going to say is,
thank
you guys
you.
were in an actual.
Thank you.
You guys were in a
I wasn't in
consensual
nothing.
relationship.
No, he
and
wasn't.
then you did not. You agreed to be the father
No, I
of this child.
didn't.
Now that you're mad and no longer with her, you can't
had
say
no-
that you're no longer the father.
Wait,
That's
who
how
are you
they're gonna
talking
treat
about?
this
Yeah, you
situation.
just making up something. You made up a whole story right now.
You were in a what relationship?
A consensual relationship, meaning
you
that
made
you're
up a
with girl
story.
for,
That's not what happened.
Common law, you're with someone for 5 to 7 years, and you claim that kid, and now you guys are broken up. This ain't my kid no more. That's pretty much
That
the
ain't
only
what
time
happened.
stuff like.
That ain't what happened.
So you
sorry.
went within the first 2 years of this
that
child's
ain't
life
what-
to say
listen,
that this was not my
that
child, and I
ain't-
want a DNA test, and the judge would not give it to you.
Listen, that ain't what happened. So if you stop and let me explain to you, so you understand, so you can stop thinking that I don't know what I'm talking about, I can explain to you so you have a whole understanding. Okay? A woman put my name on a birth certificate of a child that wasn't mine. I got papers in the mail talking about, hey, your license is about to be suspended. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I got grown kids. I got no little kids. Let me find out what the fuck this is. Go and call child support. Oh, yeah, we got an order for this child for you. I'm like, what child? Who put a child in my name? Oh, this young lady, such and such, has a child. She said, you're the father. I said, well, how the fuck can she say I'm the father? I ain't signed no fucking birth certificates. Boom. Well, you have to come down and talk to the judge. Boom. Boom, I go down. I said, hey, check this out. This ain't me. I'm not her child's father. What the fuck did she put me on here for? Well, she did this and she wasn't on welfare. This wasn't welfare. This was child support. So it's a difference. So I'm like, oh, yo. Fuck that. We need to find out how to get this solved. Well, you have to go through this, and this. I said, no, I don't. Check this out. I'm going to bag up a little bit. Miss Judge, are you a judicial judge? No. You're not a judicial judge, huh? No. Are you a sit-in judge right now? Yes, I am. Well, the Constitution states I need a judicial judge in here that can sign this order because you can't sign me an order to pay no child support. Guess what she did? Walk out, call the bailiff. Bailiff called me in the back. She said, don't ever say that in my court again. This is dismissed. So don't tell me what I don't know, little lady.
God
you
damn
keep
it.
telling me something I don't
What you
know.
just stated, boss, still doesn't say
I
nothing
don't
about
know.
what you don't know.
You just sat up here and said that they can't do this, and I'm telling you,
They can.
child support
Your
is
situation,
fraud.
You still didn't explain.
Child-
You just said
I
a woman listed you as a father. You never stated that they put your name on a birth certificate.
They
You
was
weren't
charging
there.
me.
She listed you as a father,
And they're charging me.
You disputed.
bye,
You
girl.
disputed the
Marquita,
judge
okay.
that you had, and you
Okay.
never got a chance to hear.
All right,
or
Marquita.
actually get your case to be handed
Okay.
out 'cause you disputed the judge, and you
Marquita,
never
okay.
went back for it. That's what happened in your
Okay.
situation.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Marquita. Shit. I don't know. Tasia Willer says, but what happened to you is the reason that can no longer be done. I believe within the last 5 years, all of that. Don't believe. No, for sure. Somebody Google it. Pull it up.
Pull it up.
In the last 5 years of that changed, a lot of men had been treated unfairly. This nigga's still out here being
Period.
treated unfairly.
Whatever.
So why can I just say I don't want the little motherfucker?
Come on, man. I'm just telling you the truth. Like, child support is a fraud. It's a third party. That's not even legal. Guys, listen to me. If you want to fight child support, if you're on child support right now, I'm not telling you not to take care of your kids, but if you're on child support as of today and you paying this girl, I can show you how to not pay her. Call me. You won't never have to pay her a dime. It's not a constitutional right that you have to do that.
Tasia Wheeler says it's a fact.
Period.
2 years ago, it was into motion because my son went through it. In what state?
Period. That's why you get a double charge when you pay child support. Right now, you got to pay a fee to pay your child
Give
support.
us a state, Tayasha Wheeler. Give us the state you were in.
Anything over $20, listen to me, people. Anything over $20 that you owe someone, it's judicial. You got to see you can make you see a judicial judge. Any child support judge is just a stand-in and sit-in. They're not even a real judge yet. Just telling y'all that. Them facts. Go look it up.
Tayasha Wheeler says in Nevada, his last 2 kids, actually his last 3 kids, were all born here in Nevada, and he had to be present, assigned at birth certificate, or the child's father section would be listed blank. He had to be present or the child's father section would be listed blank. So there was no way for them to get child support for that guy if he didn't show up.
How can they get child support from a man that's blank?
That's what I'm trying to
He's
understand.
blank. So she can say it's John Doe's child.
Because Chris Black also says something. He lived here also, I know for a fact. And he said you can give your child any last name on the birth certificate. He's also was here for sure. Marquita says, thank you. They actually changed it in the 80s.
Okay.
I know they didn't change it in the 80s because I know niggas going through this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
If
I'm
they
telling
changed
you,
it in the last 10.
I
okay.
went through it.
Definitely not in
Period.
the 80s, though.
Not putting my business out
Not
there,
in the
but I
80s,
went
though.
through it.
The male has to sign it. Tayasha Wheeler says the male has to sign it with his ID. I know for fact.
In Nevada?
Because, okay, they keep saying all this. So they can't charge him. He won't be billed for child support. Tell me that. If he's not there to do all this shit y'all keep saying, will he not be billed for child support? Why are all these niggas having child support bills and their licenses
That's not
taken?
signing paper.
That
That's
are not signing paperwork. Tell us that. That's what we want to know.
Like, come on, man.
80% of these niggas y'all have babies with are not there at the hospital.
Period. Ain't there. Ain't came in that
We
hospital.
know that. We see it on our timeline every day. These niggas, they got a new baby and you're over there with that. We see that. However, that child support is real because we see those posts too.
Period.
Filing on you tomorrow, you bitch nigga. We see that too. So that's all we're asking. Is if he's not there, if he's not present anymore,
Donald Walker, type in.
can
I
his
got you,
name
bro.
be given and he be charged child support? And if she can't locate him, if he never pulls up, does the child support stop after 2 years?
How do you establish paternity though? If you don't know this nigga ain't signed your birth certificate. How do you have to say that's my baby? That's his baby. You have to say that.
She says, no, you have to establish a paternity first. And these niggas aren't going to court and handling their business when the orders are in place. That's Marquita McKnight said that, y'all.
Listen, fellas.
They're not giving that nigga real address because that nigga is not telling her where she lives.
Right.
Because she busts his windows and shit out.
And by rights, they have to listen. I'm gonna give y'all some free game, fellas, so y'all understand this. A judicial judge has to sign that order. Stand-in judge can't sign that order. And the person that hands you that, he has to sign it himself. He has to sign it with the judge's signature. and you have to sign it to accept papers. You don't even have to accept them fucking papers from him at all. You don't. This is judicial over fucking state law. By far. People don't know that because they don't know the law. They don't figure out how to beat these crooked motherfuckers that's making you pay extra money to pay for something that's yours.
Just back to the point, though. Let's just go back to the point, though.
That's why I hate talking about this. Because this shit be so whack.
It went left right there.
It rings my
Why
bell.
can't he just say, I don't want a kid right now? But she can say, I don't want a kid right now. That's what I want to know. Let's just stick to the topic. He can't say, I don't want a kid right now. But she can say, I don't want a kid right now.
Right.
She can say, I don't want a kid right now. He can say, but I want a kid right now. Have it and I'll take the child. And she says, no. I'm not having a kid.
Right. Shit's stupid.
Why? Why don't we have any rights? Everybody else is treated so fairly and equally. They treat the dogs better than us, man. They treat the LGBTQ better than us.
Even if he signed over all his paternity rights, she still can charge him with child support. Period. She still can charge him. He can say, crazy. I don't want nothing to do with this child.
You're getting a child support bill.
You still can get charged child support, bro.
You're getting child support.
Period.
You're getting it.
That's just, it's fraud anyway.
Yeah, they talking about the
it's
signing
all
of
fraud.
The document
Yeah.
and all that. I don't care.
It's all
about
fraud.
That. Can a nigga not be charged child support? That's what we want to know.
Child support is all
After
fraud.
all this paperwork shit y'all telling us, can they still charge this nigga with child support?
Yes.
Can his driver's license still be revoked? Will his
and that's
checks at work still be garnished?
That's illegal. They don't have no rights to take any license at all.
We know that, but
the only license they have the rights to take is an alcohol license. That's it.
The Rotavo says, what if you change your name? They gonna get their money, bro. They gonna find your ass. They gonna find your ass.
Look. Marquita just said, when you are married, they don't have to sign because you're legally married. That doesn't make sense, please. Make that make sense. They said you can't put a father on there, but because you married, I can put your name on there, and you don't have to sign it. That doesn't make sense.
He didn't even want the baby. We know.
That's crazy.
Sheesh.
Hey, that's what y'all do. Change your name, man. Fuck it. Everybody go change their name when you don't want. So they'll be looking for somebody for no reason.
Damn it, man.
Go get you a CP.
After y'all had them babies, though, take your ass down to the Tower District and go see Shelly B at Shelly B's Body Bar. Located in the Tower District, she's going to sculpt that ass and get you right back into shape. And if you got a little baby weight on you, she's going to do what, boss?
Melt that fat away.
Melt the fat away. That's crazy.
Yes, sir.
Shit got a little crucial.
No, that's what it do. That's with that type of shit. That's why I don't talk about it, because a lot of people a lot of men are getting dicked in a worse way. They running up in you with no Vaseline. Your child support is $400, and this is what child support is. Every man understand this. If she go put you on child support and you say you don't have a job, you're still paying $478. That's bottom line.
Damn, it's $478 right now?
$478 because that's what minimum wage is. You're going to pay $478.
So 40 hours a week.
You're going to pay $478.
At minimum wage, the percentage of it equals
$478
a month. Okay.
A month. That's what you're going to pay.
And that's why I don't have no key.
Yeah, that's what you're going to pay.
You heard me.
I've dealt with this a long time. That's why I know.
Nobody still gave us any rights in the comments. They don't want us to have any rights. Well, fuck y'all rights, you niggas. Fuck y'all rights.
Right. So that's what it be.
Let's get the fuck away from here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get the fuck away from here. 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 Let's get the fuck away from
But a lot of women, and I don't blame women for what they do because they still got to figure out a way. And the best way, they got to figure it out.
If you decided to have this baby, and you going through whatever you going through, cool. I feel it. It's hard. However, if he asked you not to have that motherfucker, you got to kind of assume some of the responsibility, and you looked in the face of a deadbeat and said, I'll make it myself.
Right.
So don't post later on about how this nigga's a deadbeat. You
Right.
saw he was a deadbeat 2 nights after.
Period. And don't think you can make a man jump because you having a baby.
You could have just popped a plan B, and shit would be different right now.
Period. And
But you're gonna give this kid 18 years of trauma.
And child support ain't like that's why they make you go through mediation. With child support, you have to go through mediation first.
Right.
So they try to make you work the shit out, whatever, see what happens. And say you go through mediation and shit don't work. You gotta go see this fake ass judge.
Right. But even fuck the child support. The kid is now a child without a relationship with this other person.
Right.
Which is a father because of y'all little war, and the whole war could have been avoided.
Correct. Facts. But I'm saying you're there now.
Yeah, you're there now.
You there now. So when you there, you just got to deal with it the best way.
Check now.
You deal with it the best way you can. And fellas, man, there's ways around to paying that and make her look like a fucking idiot.
That's what you
Yeah.
Shit.
And when she go get on, and this is the crazy part, when she go get on welfare, they're not going to charge you. They're going to charge her. Yeah.
How does it work?
Because child support is set up this way, bro. So when she go gets on aid, that they make the person, the absent father pays for aid, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if this man goes into child support and knows how to fight child support, and because they know for a fact that is not real, that's fake, and you can show point for point what this is, they're going to have to charge somebody.
Somebody needs to have these
and she's
type of,
going
classes.
to get charged. She's going to be charged because she's receiving the aid.
Somebody needs to have classes in the community.
Mm-hmm.
Just like they need a class to build credit.
Right.
Somebody should have a class for fathers that are outside of the thing with fathers' rights or whatever. So let's work on that too in the future.
Facts. No, I got, like I said, I mean, I'm in this group, and that's all we talking about. We're in a cold ass group, and every man in that group has won their child support case. Period. Every man in the group. And it's about 500 of us.
Damn.
We knocking that shit out, and we telling everybody, every man about it. We're not telling you not to take care of your kids, though. If that's your child, take care of your child. But don't let these white folks tell you what you're supposed to be doing, and they're getting a cut out of it. They're getting a cut out of the money. So if your child support, if my child support is $478, she's not getting the whole $478. You know why? Because now it ain't $478 because they put their taxes on it, and now it's like $490 something.
$36.98 for
or
this
20,
fee.
yeah.
$21 for this
Yeah,
fee.
it's a processing fee. It's a
$70
this fee.
I
What
took
are
out of
you
my shit.
processing? Why am I paying you to be the middleman? Why I can't just take my check to my baby's mama? You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
I can't just take the check or mail the check to her. I got to mail it to y'all. And then y'all got to take it and then mail it back out to her. Come on, that's crazy, bro. It's fraud. Look how it's set up.
Don't let them stress you out, player.
Look how
Don't
it's
let them
set up.
stress you out. You're going to get a lot of gray hairs dealing with this child support shit.
You will.
But tap in with my partner at the Self-Made Beard Company, and your beard won't be gray because he has some wonderful products that will have your beard growing evenly and shining all over. Andre Love is his name on Facebook. Y'all tap in with my nigga, man, and get right. It's time for some
Yeah, but he
Ask Dr. Real.
Yeah, but he. Let's get into it.
We got one. This one came from out of the group. And says, I was with my ex for 2 years. Everything seemed perfect to me. Out of the blue, she said she wanted to focus on her career and that the relationship was holding her back. So we agreed to split mutually. Here's the kicker. 2 years later, I've been with my new girl for 3 months. Things are going great, and I can see this being something that will last. Yesterday, my ex calls and says she misses me and is ready to try again. I don't know what to do. I never stopped loving her, but I think I'm in love with my new girl now. Wish that both was an option. What should I do?
So he has an ex that they parted together on good terms.
She says she wanted to focus on her career.
Right. And they parted on good terms, though, because he was
They
okay
agreed.
with it. They agreed to it. Go your way, I'll go mine. And he has a new girl that he just started this relationship a couple of months ago, right?
He said 3 months.
3 months ago.
3 months.
He thinks he loves her, right? He thinks.
3 months, yeah.
He thinks.
He can't know.
He can't know. But he still have feelings for his old girl, right?
Let me go back to
yeah, just making sure. So I don't want to, right? He got feelings for
I don't know what to do. I never stopped loving her.
Oh, he never stopped loving. Oh.
But I think I'm in love with my new girl now.
I think I'm in love. How do you think you're in love? Okay. Here's it is, man. Before you jump into something, make sure you know for a fact that other shit is over. Period. Like, make sure for sure, because
it was 2 years.
Right.
She came and said she wanted to end the relationship, focus on her career. The relationship was holding her back. And then he said it's 2 years. So 2 years passed.
Right. But he still had feelings. He
Right.
still loved her.
Okay.
Right? So what I'm saying is he gave her room to go do her career, get her career started or whatever, right? So what I'm saying is always check, because if the relationship was that good and you were allowing, I don't want to say allow because I want people thinking you ain't got control.
We ain't got no goddamn power. We established that today.
If
we got no power.
If they split in that term, before you open this chapter with this new chick, which you have already opened for 3 months, make sure you completely close this chapter, because you don't want to hurt this situation here. You know what I'm saying? So what I would tell him to do is go talk to the old girl, see where she's standing, see where he's standing. If he feels that way, because you're going to know what you feel. If you feel that way, then segue and let the old girl know, hey, check this out. I know it's been a while, but my feelings still been over here. I was thinking that I loved you, or was thinking I was in love with you.
But what if it's love?
What's love?
The new girl.
3 months.
You put me on ice and say, I need to focus on my career. This shit holding me back.
Right.
You're gone 2 years. Am I supposed to just sit around twiddling my thumbs?
Not at all.
A year. I give it a year. A year passes. A year and a half passes. I get active. I go to the club. I meet somebody that's nice, and I'm right when I'm starting to heal and build. Here you come, bitch, playing again.
But why is she playing? What if she got her shit together now?
She might.
And that's her career, right? She got her career shit in order now. She's there, right? I'm not telling him to go back to her. I'm telling him to go close that chapter. Because he said, listen to what he said, people. I'm only going on what people say to me. I still love her. So how are you in love with a new girl but still love another old
he
girl?
said he never stopped loving her. That's what he
never
did say.
stopped loving her. So he still love her after 2 years. And after a new girl that he think he in love with. He still love her. There's something there. Go close that chapter. So it's nothing there to interfere with what you got going on over here. Period. That's it. He's not married to none of these girls.
Right.
Period. Tell her, hey, check this out. Not doing this. I'm going to close this chapter so we can move on. And if closing that chapter is finding out this is what you really want to do and you really want to be,
then he has to close the new chapter.
Close the new chapter. That's
what
it.
if he closes the new chapter, gets with her?
That's his fault.
I'm saying he closes the new chapter.
That's his fault.
Listen though. He closes the new chapter, goes back with the old girl, and then in 9 months, she's like, it's something else I need a break for, or this ain't what it was 2 years ago. Then you just blew somebody that's
on him. I didn't say you had to go back. Close the chapter. You're gonna know if that shit is still what it was after 2 years.
But is he cheating if he goes in? Because in order to go back and close it, he has to go spend some time and see what the vibe is like, right?
Yeah, he has to go know what. Not even spend some time. You can go down. You can go sit with a person and understand where that person is at and where you at in your life from 2 years ago. Because we all grow. Everybody grows within that period of time. So you can go and say, okay, well, I made it just still love her because we've been together so long, but that ain't the bitch I want to be with no more. That's over already.
Okay, but what if you does he let the new girl know?
Yes,
if
if he's
old
honest.
girl pop back up like, hey, I had some shit going on. We took a break because she wanted to work on her career.
Right.
It's 2 years ago, and now she wants to talk.
Right.
Do you think the new girl's gonna even allow is the word we hate to use? But I'm saying, how do you think she's gonna? What you think she'll hit him with? If you go see about that nigga, that's where, because that means you're not too sure about what we got going on.
Right. I mean,
this is complicated. Your life is pretty complicated.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm telling him. So it's going to be it's complicated already. So is he in a relationship with a girl right now that he says he think he loves, but he knows for a fact he ain't lost the love for this girl 2 years ago. So you guys are not the segment of what he's telling us. This is not me. This is what he's telling me. Me understanding he still loved this other chick still. He's been loving this other chick all that time. So now what he's trying to do is find himself into a new relationship to try to get away from loving this situation still, but he still finds out that, hey, I think I love her, but I still love that over there. You kind of hear what I'm saying? He still loved that girl. Go close that book. That's a book that you still got open, bro. So if this bitch make him mad while they together, guess what he gonna do? So what you been up to?
Let's read some of the comments. Joy Vanessa Ellis says, bitch, you missed out. Learn how to balance. Red Low says, stay with your new bitch. Your old bitch already had her turn. D1 says, and they split mutually. Okay. Marquita McKnight says, why would you bet that? I don't know. I think DeQuincy Lee says he sprung. Marquita McKnight says, that bitch see him happy with someone else. Now she want that old thing back. Man, fuck her. Stay with the new bitch because the old bitch gonna leave you for the niggas she really love. DeQuincy Lee says, love her from a distance. You still can get the monkey. You still can get the monkey. It's called a side piece. Chris Black says, if you let a woman come in and out of your life when she needs time for herself, you're a sucker. Damn. We got a couple more. Tayasha Wheeler says, why she couldn't do that with him, that's a sign if it will fall apart. I guess the career shit. Why she couldn't do it with him, it's a sign that things will fall apart if they do.
Because people don't. Go ahead. I'm going to let you keep
I'm going to read. It's only a couple more. Delano D1 Hopkins says, fuck that bitch. Delano D. Hopkins also asked, first of all, how am I holding you back, man?
Go ahead.
It's only a couple. DeQuincy Lee says, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. She still got that good. Pull out fast. Wait. Put a condom on. She's trying to trap you. Child support's coming. Okay, I don't want to miss anybody who I didn't read any of theirs. Tiffany Monet says, the new girl is going to dip. I would. He needs to figure out that old situation. Melissa Walker says this is how situationships get started. You got to close one of the doors.
Facts.
And it's two more. Tayasha Willer says lust or love, because she don't love him. If she did, she would have been able to be better with him, in her opinion. And Delano Hopkins says could be the power of coochie. Niggas be Tinder dick.
So here's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, sum it all up.
You guys, and this is all we're only going on what he feeding us. He's only feeding us as much as he feeding us. What if this girl ain't never known he with another girl? You guys are making like she knows.
The old girl doesn't know
he's in a relationship. What if this old girl don't know that he's in a relationship? So y'all already combating this women. I be wanting this is shit I be doing. I be wanting y'all to feel the same way y'all be talking about other women. Feel the same way when you're in the same situation, because you guys don't give yourself the same kind of
They're
energy.
never going to do that.
You never give yourself the
They're
same kind of
never gonna do
energy.
that.
So what I'm saying is, if this girl don't know that this guy is in a relationship and she said, I needed time, and me and her as a couple understood, okay, let's go our separate ways so you can get whatever it is that you need to get done, so I don't interfere with you getting it done. Let me let you do that. Sometimes you got, what was the saying? Sometimes you got to let some shit go. And if it come back, it's meant.
It's meant to be.
If it doesn't, it was never meant to be.
So I'm asking you, what period of time would you give a girl to get herself together? You're dealing with somebody, she's like, boss, this school shit, this work shit, this kid shit, I can't be all the woman I need to be for you. I can't be one of your 4 wives right now.
Right.
How long of a window does she have before you scouted and found something else? Like, you can't just walk in and out of this motherfucker. So there has to be some limit.
Y'all keep saying she's walking
Well, not in and
out.
but I'm saying not in and out. But you're not sitting 2 years and not dating. You're not sitting 2 years and not meeting new people, new wonderful fucking people, right?
Right.
So you've met somebody and it kind of seemed like you're looking into the future, because you can't see in 3 months.
Right.
He can't see in 3 months.
Right.
But he's like, 3 months in, nigga, she got the potential. This shit, we vibing.
Right.
It's seeming like the right shit. Am I finna throw this away? And you came back. How long would you give somebody? Was 2 years too long? Would you give 2 years?
Depending on what her career was. Depending on what her career was. If her career has something for her to go to school, and then she was graduating for this and that, and I dealt with a young lady that was in there, and I had to give her space, because you don't got enough time for a nigga. Your time is limited. You got very little bit of time to deal with a nigga the way I want you to deal with me. So you can go on and do what you do. And if you come back and I'm not dealing with somebody, then cool, we can see if it mesh again. But if it doesn't,
I hate to do this to you, my brother. I hate to do this to you. But I got to ask Dr. Real.
Yeah.
I got questions.
Right.
Do you think the old bitch was getting some dick within the 2 years? You think she got a little dick while finding herself?
no.
Okay.
Not at all.
She stayed focused.
She stayed
on the
focused
mission.
because she hit him.
Okay.
She hit him. If she was getting dick, she wouldn't have hit him.
Okay.
Why she hitting him? She was already getting dick. See, y'all got it. We always make what we make and how we make it. But if she was getting dick, there's no need to come back to him. There's no need. See, sometimes we got to understand that we want what we want, and sometimes we got to go through a lot of trials and tribulations to make sure that's the right shit that we want. And this might be their trial right here to figure out maybe this is what was meant to be. I don't know. We don't got all of what's going on in that relationship. We got what he gave us. And what he gave us is this. Now, what we make of it is what we making of it.
Yeah, all we got is what we get.
And we can say, oh, she seen him with somebody, now she want him back. No, what if she got her shit together and
It
it's
could have
in
been
order?
that. It could have been.
Yeah, what if
the
she
other.
got her shit in order and now she's like, okay, this is down to the wire. I'm ready for this. You know what I mean?
Okay, let me read a couple questions before I ask you the grand finale. Melissa Walker says sometimes they come back and it still ain't meant to be. Sometimes you get a motherfucker back and you remember why you let it go. You know what I'm saying? Tayasha Willer says, don't backtrack, push forward. Terrell K. Porter says, I ain't giving her nothing. Tiffany Monet says, I would never put my life on hold for someone to figure out if they want to deal with me.
He never told her to put his life on hold.
No, she didn't put put his life on hold for her. It was the career. It wasn't to deal with him or whatever. Marquita McKnight says, we speak. Leave my friend alone, man. God. Marquita McKnight says, we speak in this way because of the situation we've been in similar to this.
But Charles,
this man, hold on, let me finish it. I'm going to let you directly respond.
Go ahead.
To Marquita. This man say he think he loves the new girl. He shows something that tells they are together, and the new bitch for shows something. Why else she go back after 2 years? She's pretty much saying he had that potential, and this girl is showing potential. Why go backwards, boss?
No. It's not going backwards, you guys. You guys are missing the point. He has never stopped loving the first girl.
Right, never.
After 2 years, you would know that you don't love a motherfucker after 2 years.
Absolutely.
They gone and dead and gone on and do your goddamn career. I'm happy for you. Bye, bitch, whatever. But he's not that person. He's still love this girl. That's what y'all missing the point. He's telling us, I've never stopped loving her. Never stopped loving her. She didn't come looking for him to stop what he had going on because she probably didn't even fucking know.
Sounds like a good movie.
She finishing up what she finishing up. Boom. She calls him. I'm done with this shit. Hey, what's happening? He thinking after 3 months, thinking. That's that mental illness. He's thinking. He don't even know if he really love her. He's still thinking.
It's 3 months.
He's still thinking.
I respect him for not saying I'm loving 3 months.
My point. So he's still thinking though.
Okay.
He ain't thinking if he loved his other girl. He know.
Delano D1 Hopkins says, how you know she wasn't looking for greener grass and found out the grass out there looking like it's dead hay?
This is why you guys listen, man. Y'all know women like a lot of us know women. Even if she found dead hay, she ain't coming back around that corner. Most women ain't coming back around that corner for something that wasn't right. Right? So she kind of understood, hey, I did what I had to go do. You guys are what I'm taking from it, you guys just shitting on the woman because she clearly said, hey, I need to get this in order for us to be what we need to be. So let's give us some time. I think y'all totally missed that. And both agreed mutually. It wasn't like it was an argument.
Well, I mean,
bitch,
if somebody
no.
comes to you and says, look, this shit is holding me back.
But he could say, he
could
have said,
but
listen,
she pretty much was saying, I'm out of here, nigga.
But he could have said in that whole statement, no, I was fighting for her to tell her, no, let's not do that. That's not in there at all.
Right.
He is merely telling us, hey, okay, I agreed. We can go our separate ways.
Donald Walker says during those 2 years, she was getting her cakes clapped. Things went bad with her new man and decided to come back. That's why she called him.
2 years? She was getting her cakes clapped for 2 years, though.
And shit went bad
with the other nigga.
Shit went bad.
And I'm going to wait 2 years later to come back to this nigga? Come on, man. Women don't do no shit like that.
All right, time for the grand finale of this scenario. You have to give 2 this time because this is a goddamn debacle.
Right.
Give me a percentage of 100% of the new relationship working first. The new one.
The new relationship is a 30% chance of it even continuing. It's a 30% of it even continuing.
So
Not working out, even if it's going to continue. Because he already we're missing everything. I guess love don't mean nothing to y'all no more because y'all say love means everything. Now love means nothing because he's clearly letting us know after 2 years? Who is still in love with a bitch after 2 years after this bitch just said, I want to go my separate ways? What nigga, which one of you niggas is like this? I just want to know.
Hey, man.
One of you niggas in here like that? I just want to know.
He probably is in here, sir.
You need to go get your mental health checked.
But
period.
the nigga, oh my God.
You need to go. I'm just saying, if a nigga is there waiting for somebody for 2
then he
years,
should go do that.
He should go get his mental health checked. Period. That's all I'm
Or
saying.
he shouldn't go back to. So what are you saying? Are you saying he should go back to love?
Listen, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm talking about everybody else. I'm saying him personally. If he is telling himself that he still loves that girl, go close that chapter.
So go see what it do. See if it works.
Go close that chapter, bro.
Okay,
he
say
has
it like that.
That new relationship. That new relationship is a 20% chance of it working out.
Okay, so what do you
That's
give
a 20%.
So if he goes back and gets with the girl that he still never stopped loving, what percent do you give that out of 100?
That's a 20% chance too.
That's less than the other bitch.
No, they're both 20%.
You gave the other one 30, boss.
No, they're both 20% chances.
Tell her the tape. Did he say 30 or did he say 20?
If I
swore
said
you said 30.
if I said
because
30,
I was
it was
going
a
to say that
mistake.
means the other one is 70. But okay, so you give them both
Both
about the
20,
same.
yeah, 20%.
Either way he goes,
it's
shaky.
It's shaky. Because he has to explain to this girl that I'm going back over here for this. And then this girl may, like everybody say,
I'd
he's
give
running
the
back.
new girl a higher me personally. I'd give the new girl a higher percentage because they haven't had any bumps in the road yet. But then you're right. His mind is thinking back to here.
Period.
I'm gonna give the new one a chance of surviving that hailstorm that the old bitch brought back. I'm gonna give him 60%.
Wow,
If
that's
he goes
deep.
back to the old one, I'm only gonna give that
60%,
40% chance because at any time, I feel like at any time she could say something else causes her to need a break again. Is what my thought.
Okay, listen, you guys can all have your thoughts, and we don't know this situation. We only know from what he's giving us. I don't go into what if the bitch doing this. What I'm only going on what I get. I'm not judging what she's doing on the outside. I don't give a fuck what she's doing. He is telling me this is what happened. I'm not making a thought about what she's doing or if she ain't doing what she said she was doing, or maybe she's fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry, and that's not what my job is not for that.
Yeah, your job's not
My
that.
job is not to analyze
It's our job
her.
to do the bullshit. It's our job.
Your job is to analyze that. My job is to analyze what she said to him. Him and her agreed. They left. He moved to the side. 2 years later, though, he met somebody 3 months ago. So 3 months he's been in a relationship with a girl that he thinks he love. No, not even think he love. He think he in love with. Right? And now the girl that he used to be with calls, and he's telling us already before she even calls, I've always been loving her. I haven't stopped loving her.
All right.
He goes over there with that girl, and it takes one little slip up with that girl, that new girl. He's going back over there. So before you even do that, my brother, before you put yourself in a jam to go over there with this new girl that you got, go close that book over there, brother.
Okay.
That's it.
Close the book, man.
That's all.
20% chance, my man, either way. 20% chance either way.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's a wrap, because when you go over here to close this, and I don't know what she did or what she's doing, she just said, I need a break for my career.
Well, love ain't always about who you're fucking. Sometimes it's just about the people you care about, and sometimes they need care. Tap in with my people at Safe Home Quality Care Providers. She specializes in patients who have Alzheimer's, dementia, broken hips, broken backs, unable to move. They might just need meals prepared on a day-to-day basis, help getting in and out of the bathtub. You might be busy working. You don't have time to go check on these loved ones like you need to. Tap in with my girl, Angie Gonzalez, over at Safe at Home Quality Care Providers. You feel me?
Yeah, man.
And then you know what that brings us to.
I don't know. Read some more of this damn dumb.
Some hypothetical shit. Oh, you want to
Wait,
keep
yeah,
going?
before we even get in that, read some of this. The Quincy
let's
Lee
see.
got to be
The Quincy Lee says, Captain Morgan her ass, foot on the back of her neck, honey packing. Which one, the old one or the new one? Marquita McKnight says, man, if you're on this live, please give more details to the situation. You shall remain anonymous. Send your Dr. Real questions, scenarios to either my inbox or boss's inbox, and you shall remain anonymous. You shall remain anonymous. Tayasha Willis says, do you know the worst thing is to be in love with somebody who ain't in love with you? Tiffany Monet says, period, in response to Marquita, who said, go ahead and get your heart broke from the past chick.
What if he get his heart broke from the new chick?
Pamela Lilly says, go ahead. Oh, yeah, that's what she said. We just read that one.
Right.
Marquita McKnight says, be real, boss. You really think they wasn't fucking in that 2 years he was waiting and just waiting on her to get her shit together? Oh, so she thinks maybe the whole time the guy has been back and forth with the possibly, huh? If she ain't been getting no more dick, they took the break. I don't know. Do you think they been fucking a little bit off and on?
Nah.
He's been with this new girl 3 months.
Nah, he was out doing whatever he was doing. Once us men find out that this is what you want, we gonna give you what you want. But don't expect me to be playing possum over here with everybody else waiting on you to do what you do. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really don't understand the men when they saying that. Like, you niggas ain't waiting 2 years. You niggas
Absolutely
is out there playing in the field.
Absolutely not.
And this is why I like the pod, bro, because you can say and do what you want to do on the pod, but in real life, because I know some of y'all in real life, y'all didn't.
They're not doing that?
No, they ain't waiting 2 years.
They're not doing it.
Not at all. Nobody's waiting 2 years for you to get your shit together. I'm going to find me another bitch.
Not at all.
To go fuck with somebody
Nobody's
else. Waiting 2 years for you to get your shit together. That's it. You know what I mean? You're going to go do what you're doing, and because you love her, because you niggas love for real. A lot of you niggas love, because I know. You love her so much, when she comes back around, you'll give it another try. Period. In that 2 years, you wasn't sitting on your ass just waiting for her.
Hell
you
no.
was fucking Jane, Jill, Becky,
hell yeah,
Karen. So it didn't matter.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Y'all had all that going on too. You know what I'm saying? So nobody's waiting 2 years. That's what y'all made this whole story more than what he gave the information out. And I love that. That's what I love, because y'all
Every time,
we can make
because
this
we
what
only
it is.
get what they give, so we
Period.
gotta kind of try to decipher the mind state of the person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But come
Right.
on,
Let's go to hypothetical. Let's get it. Let's get it, people.
Hypothetical shit. In the comments, give us hypothetical questions, scenarios that we have to decide the answer of. Usually it's either A or B, left or right, but sometimes Money Boss freestyles some crazy ass shit, and it's a story drawn out with a crazy ending. Because I started thinking about it, I was like, it either has to be left or right, but sometimes it ain't. It's just what would you do?
Is,
you know what I'm saying? So give us questions in the comments as we begin the highlight of our night. Hypothetical shit. Shout out to my partner Mike Larry. He came through the Secret Menu Podcast group and gave us a bunch of crazy shit. So we'll start with the first one. Let me see. Let me find a good one.
While you find one, I got one for you.
Oh, you got one already?
Terrell K. Porter got one for us.
Let's do it.
Terrell K. Porter wrote, would you rather write your own autobiography or have a stranger turn your life story into a movie? Yeah.
I'm taking a stranger making my shit a movie. I hope they get it right.
Fuck no.
Niggas don't read no more, so
fuck no.
Fuck that book.
Even if they don't read, I ain't letting no stranger fuck this up.
Fuck that book. I want a movie on my shit.
I ain't letting no stranger fuck this book up.
It could be fucking Michael Scorsese. He's a stranger to you.
Ain't no stranger.
It could be Will Smith.
Listen,
It could
ain't
be any
no stranger fucking
Quentin
this.
Tarantino's gonna make
Ain't
my shit.
no stranger fucking this life up. Period. I'm gonna write my own motherfucking book about this life because they don't even understand it. You couldn't even make a movie about this shit.
Boss with the book.
Definitely taking the book. You couldn't understand this shit if you wanted to. They're gonna have all kind of shit fucked up. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? When did that happen?
Yeah, they're gonna go get motherfucking witnesses
Yeah.
accounts and shit.
When did that happen?
I'm taking the movie though. I want to see my life on the big screen. Hopefully they come sit down with me and I get to give them some advice.
Definitely writing my own shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Let's see.
You got another one?
Yeah, I got one for you. This came from Mike Larry from the Secret Menu Podcast Group. Which would you rather lose for a year? Your vision or your voice?
Shit, my voice.
You lose your voice?
Yeah.
I'm going with voice.
Bitch ain't gotta hear me say nothing.
I'm going with voice.
Sign language is a motherfucker because I be.
Okay, I'm going.
Yeah, I'm sign language like a motherfucker.
I'm going with voice.
Bitch gonna be in trouble with that.
Let me see. Any more in the comments yet? Or no?
Yeah, Red, that's my nephew. He back there trying to get on camera again. Told him to go sit down. Go get it. The iPad went dead.
What kind of charger you need?
What kind? You need an iPhone charger? Yeah, you got an iPhone charger. He need an iPhone charger. I said iPad.
All right, we got one from the Secret Menu Group.
Okay.
Tiffany Monet says, it's a matter of life or death for you and your entire family.
Uh-huh.
In order to live, you have to either lick a stripper pole at the end of the night, top to bottom 2 times, or chew a random piece of previously chewed gum found outside of the strip club for 2 minutes. What are you doing?
I'm licking the stripper pole up and down. I'm licking the stripper pole. Sorry. No questions asked. And I'm gonna
That's hella different bodies.
I'm gonna tell you.
On
Okay,
the pole,
it
and
is.
just one gum out of one mouth.
It is. But guess what? They spray with alcohol every dancer.
Every dancer wipes
Every
it down.
dancer wipes it off. So I'll take the stripper pole. I'm not chewing no gum with a nigga that got.
Bitches don't be thoroughly cleaning top to bottom.
I don't. I'm not saying they clean thoroughly top to bottom, but I'm not eating no gum from a motherfucker with gingivitis and fucking herpes in his mouth. I'm
A
not
random
doing that.
nigga gum.
Right. Fuck all that.
Lick a stripper pole.
I'll take my chances. I'll take my chances with
Yeah,
licking the
niggas do lick
stripper
strippers. Niggas lick strippers.
Take my
God
chance
damn.
with licking the stripper pole. You take that gum and bite it, you gonna have a bum for life.
Fuck, I'm going.
You gonna have a bump for life.
That's fine. I'm just a germaphobe, so this is hard as fuck for me. I'm a germaphobe. This is crazy. I'm going.
Shit.
I'm going stripper pole. I'm going stripper pole.
Stripper pole. That'll be the best.
Okay, we got one from Jackie Brown. I seen it. It jumped though. Where'd it go? Okay, we got one. We got one from Jackie Brown. And then I just hit the button and moved it out the way like an idiot.
It says, would you rather live in a hoarder's house for a week or live on LA Skid Row? A hoarder's house for a week.
Full of trash and shit.
Is it full of trash?
Well, it ain't trash. They just don't get rid of anything.
Right. So it may be rats in that motherfucker under all them
All
boxes
behind
and
the
shit.
boxes and books.
Damn, Skid Row is crazy.
Give me the hoarder's house.
I was just about to say Skid Row crazy.
Roll over on a heroin needle.
Yeah, Skid Row is
Give me the
crazy.
hoarder's house. What are you taking? Hoarder's house?
I'm taking the hoarder's house too.
Okay, we taking the
out
hoarder's
of there.
house. We're taking the hoarder's house. Mike Larry gave us a bunch of crazy ones. He has one specifically he wants us to do, so I'm gonna do it for him. Would you rather? Okay, if men had to get implants tomorrow.
Damn! Implants?
Are you getting tits or ass? You gotta get one of the two. He janky as fuck.
Tits or ass?
You gotta get tits or ass.
Fuck. Tits or ass?
This is janky.
I'm gonna get the smallest ass they can give me.
Ass it is.
I'm getting the smallest ass ever.
Tony Ortega says ass.
I'm getting the smallest ass ever.
Yeah, I don't want a nigga looking at my titties. We're going ass.
I'm getting the smallest ass that they can make for me.
This is fucked up, man.
I will be getting the
ass.
smallest
That was janky.
ass. That's crazy too.
And Mike Larry said, let you know that he is the freestyle king. He's claiming it now. He wants to battle. He wants to have a battle with you.
Yeah.
So what we going to do is,
Let's get it,
Mike
buddy.
Larry, when you come to Vegas, or when we're both in Fresno, we'll have you come and y'all can have a battle at the end. Because he think he's better at coming up with them. You know what I'm saying? Do we have any more? Because he got a bunch of them. I got. So we're going to go with another one of his. We're going to do this one.
Yeah. Okay.
This is crazy. This one's crazy. Would you rather drink a cup of a crippled person's bath water or finish a bowl of soggy cereal your toothless aunt couldn't finish?
What the fuck?
You got to drink a cup of crippled person's bath water?
Cripple. Or grandma's soggy.
So you know they can't reach that leg right, so that leg a little extra dirty. Or
Grandma's-
your aunt is
your
toothless,
ex?
but she been in there eating cereal. And so it's the bowl. You
I'm
gotta
not drinking
finish the
nobody
bowl.
nasty ass bath water, so that's out. I'm eating the cereal. I ain't fucking around with nobody nasty ass bath water. That's out.
This
Give me
is
the
crazy.
cereal. Fuck
that is gross. They both so
They
fucking gross.
terrible. That's fucked
They
up.
both is gross. That goddamn milk is crazy. Oh my god.
But you don't gotta drink the milk. Just eat the cereal.
But you have to spoon it out. It's on there.
Right.
You got to finish the whole bowl though.
Right. Get
He
straight.
said finish the bowl.
Right.
Of cereal, I guess.
The cereal.
You found a way past the milk.
Yes.
We're going cereal.
Yes.
We're going cereal, y'all.
Get the spoon with the holes in it and just grab the fucking cereal. You don't have to do the milk. Fuck that milk.
Wow, that was crazy.
Yeah, fuck that milk. That milk can stay in there.
That was crazy.
No, we're not using the same spoon. Nice try. If
It
you would have
might
said
as
that,
well
yeah.
use the same spoon.
No,
It's
it's not.
crazy.
That motherfucker went in her mouth. Fuck that.
Hypothetical shit. In the comments, we need you guys to give us hypothetical situations that me and Boss have to find ourselves a way out of. Either A, B, left or right, up, down, all around, whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying? Crazy scenarios, whatever. Let me see. Did I? No, I didn't write one. I know I didn't write one. Mike Larry loaded up on us though. Shout out to Mike Larry. Shout out to the Secret Podcast crew. Pulling their weight, you feel me?
Facts.
That is too crazy. We're
That
not
was
reading. He got one in here that's insane. We did something like that.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy too. That's janky. Okay. This is even grosser. This is even grosser. Would you rather take a shower with vomit coming out of the shower head
Vomit.
Or have to take a bath in a full bathtub of spit. What the fuck?
What?
This is crazy.
Vomit or spit?
Throw up hitting your body or soaking in a bath full of saliva.
See, that's some bullshit, bro.
Now you see how I be feeling. Now you see how I be feeling when you be hitting me with this.
Damn, that's some fucked up shit.
I'll answer first. I'm taking the throw up hitting my body because I can kind of maneuver my body to just, you know what I'm saying? Let it hit me for however long this shower is. Soaking it fully submerged in a bath of saliva is crazy. It's
I got it,
all
though.
in your orifices.
No, it ain't. I got it.
What are you doing?
I'm going to get in the bath of spit in scuba gear. So it's never going to touch me.
This nigga. Fucking cheater. This nigga is a cheater, man.
Never going to fucking touch me. I got it. I be figuring out how to get around this shit.
You cheat.
I got
You're
it.
naked, man. It's a bath. You're naked, bro.
No.
If you had to be naked, which one you picking? You
If
gotta
I had
pick
to be
one.
naked?
If you had to be naked, it's a bath. Shower or bath, you're nude. What are you doing? Saliva or throw up?
Throw up in the bath.
Throw up.
Yeah,
throw up, gang. Throw up, gang. Because it's going to hit you and splash off you. You just like, ugh. But it's falling off you. That tub of saliva is just...
In scuba gear, I do it. Scuba gear, I do it.
This was
He
crazy.
said, nah.
This
Oh,
was
I got
crazy.
one for you,
You got
too.
one? Let's
yeah,
do it.
freestyle,
Let's do
too, because Mike
Freestyle.
Lowry think he the shit.
Mike Larry, you got to answer this in the comments.
You
too.
got to answer this.
You got to
Nigga,
answer
since
Mike
you like
Larry.
to do nasty shit. If you had to have diarrhea for a year or pass a kidney stone for a year, which one you doing? Out your PPO, you got to pass a kidney stone through that motherfucker. Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Diarrhea for a full year.
Yes.
Or pass just one kidney stone.
For a full year.
Wait, for a year?
Yes. Yeah, repeatedly. Yes.
Boo-boo me. Boo-boo me.
This is why I said this. Listen, I'm going to take the kidney stone because I'm going to take the pain. I'm not diarrheaing for a whole year. Your ass going to be raw as fuck.
God damn it. God damn it, George.
You're going to have hemorrhoids like a motherfucker. You're going to have hella hemorrhoids going on.
We got one from the Ant Show on YouTube. Shout out to the Ant Show. He was our guest earlier. Nephew
sent us one?
He asked us,
uh-oh,
if you were getting chased by a killer and if you were Boss Phil, are you saving him? I'm saving Boss, man. I'm
sorry, Diego. I'm out of here. No,
Nigga done left me. You bastard. See how he did me, Ant?
I'm just playing. I
He
got
ain't
to
lying.
say.
That nigga leaving me. He leaving me.
I got to
He
save my
leaving me.
dog. Man.
He leaving me. This nigga.
Pass the Vaseline.
Thought you got up, dog. God damn, I got one for you though. Where was it at? It was pretty good. This is a pretty good one right here. This is pretty good. Would you rather eat a full stick of secret deodorant
God damn.
or a whole bucket of unclean chitlins?
Who the fuck said that?
Mike Larry. That's why he said he thinks he's the king of this shit. He think he got you. Mike Larry sent this in the Secret Menu podcast group.
A stick of
secret deodorant.
Secret deodorant.
Or a whole bucket of unclean chitlins.
Unclean chitlins. No, that got shit in it.
Deodorant chewing niggas.
I'm chewing the shit out of deodorant.
The unclean, and I don't eat pork anyway, so chitlins is out. But yeah, unclean made it even less desirable.
Yeah.
Anything in the comments?
The Quincy Lee had one. He said we missed it. Oh, here we go. The Quincy Lee said, Let me read this. You walk in your house and you know your grandma is the only one there. And you hear screaming. And you go see if she's okay. And it's a nigga you don't like. He got your grandma face down, blowing her back out. Are you closing the door? Or would you rather get stroked by lightning?
See grandma getting her back blown or struck by
lightning, yeah. Man, I'm watching grandma getting fucked for real.
We're both taking grandma.
Grandma, do your thing, baby. Do your thing.
Closing the door. He said we get to close the door anyways.
Uh-oh.
He said we get to close the door. All right, here we go.
your
We got
thing.
one. We got one. Donald Walker just gave us one. You and Rihanna are the last two people on earth. She tells you she wants you to hit it, but she got AIDS and a fishy discharge. Are you beating her? Nah.
No.
Nah, it is.
No.
You almost had us.
Yeah, no.
You could have
Coulda
put
another twist
you gotta
on
work
it.
on it. You could have put another
If you would have
twist
put a
on it.
cold twist on that, we was fucked. You had to put a like
Because you should have gave us another thing that we had to do. It was either Rihanna with AIDS or such and such, and then you would have had us. But nigga, you gave us the nah. We'll take
we take the nah. The nah is what it is.
Take the nah. Terrell K. Porter got one for us. Let's go. Would you rather have black people go through slavery again for another 200 years and get our reparations at $2 million per person, or continue living the way we're living now and get nothing?
That's cold. That's cold. You know I fight hard for our people. Every time I can turn around and fight, so that's cold. To put us back in the same shit for 2 years?
200
years? I'm going to be dead and gone. My kids will be dead and gone. Nah, we're going to keep it right where we at. Fuck that money.
Keep it how it is?
Yeah, we're going to keep it right where we at.
200 years is a long time.
Yeah, we're going to keep it right here.
I'm with you. We're keeping it how it is.
Keep it right here. Fuck that money.
We got another one from the Ant Show. Let me go back so I can see it.
Nephew.
The YouTube comments are coming in now. Would you rather bathe in a pile of doo-doo?
My nephew didn't say this.
Or get stuck in a storm?
I'm not bathing no shit. So I'll get stuck in the storm.
Give us the storm.
Almost got us, nephew. You should have gave me better. And doo-doo, you throw your ass over there, boy. Tinky gonna get mad. Tinky gonna get mad at me.
Tink next. Tink coming next.
No, it's grandma. Tinky gonna get mad when she see that you've been up this late too.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
Okay.
Pamela Lilly had one. Let me find it. Where'd it go? Would you rather have wet socks forever or always have shitty drawers?
That is fucked up. Wet socks.
Wet socks. Wet socks is
because I ain't gotta wear socks.
You fucking cheater. You're the cheater. You gotta wear them. One of the two. You gotta wear them. I'm still taking wet socks.
I'm still taking wet socks. But I'm just saying.
Socks.
He just said you gotta have wet socks. He didn't say you gotta wear wet socks, did he?
This nigga is the That was Pamela Lilly.
Did she say you gotta
Y'all
wear?
Gotta be extra accurately precise for boss.
You know I'm.
He's gonna wiggle.
You know I am.
This nigga. This one's crazy. This is DeQuincy Lee. Here it comes. Nephew shouldn't even be hearing this kind of stuff. Would you rather?
That way. He's reading it.
Anyways, you can see the shit. Would you rather swim in a pool of vodka or stick your finger in Oprah's ass?
Because it's Oprah. I'm ramming this thumb up her
I'm trying to kick it tonight. Oh, so Oprah, tell us what that thing smell like. We taking Oprah. You guys didn't see that coming.
Fact, you
Y'all
better
didn't see that coming
believe
just
it.
to say I
Just
did that to
I can
Oprah.
say I plumbered Oprah with this motherfucking
Oprah's on.
Yeah.
Oprah's on.
Oh shit! I'm plummeting that right there. Boom.
Any more in the comments? That was crazy. Let me see. Wait a minute.
What happened?
Earlier you said you'd pass the what kind of stone?
Kidney stone.
Through your Johnson for a year before having diarrhea.
Yeah.
You told me my ass would be pretty raw if I Marquita McKnight says, how you think that dick gonna look with a stone coming out of it for a year?
She don't have a penis, so she don't know.
But shit.
Do you know how big a kidney stone can be? It can be a big one. It can be a small one.
That sounds pretty
Yeah,
crazy.
it's going to hurt. It's going to
think
hurt.
about
I'll
that.
take, like I said, I'll take the pain, but I ain't taking no raw ass every day.
Every day. Oh my God.
I'm taking no raw ass.
Jelani
every
Wright
day.
says, Oprah for 5,000, Alex. We got a few people going with us.
Yeah, we gonna plummet that ass.
Oprah gonna see this clip and be shocked. We're gonna get
How many
canceled.
people want to put their finger in their
We're
ass?
gonna get canceled. We're gonna get canceled. Oprah's gonna cancel us. Let's go back into the group and see. what else is
Damn.
Let me see.
Mm-mm-mm.
Let's see what else we have in here. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is a sick game. Would you rather eat a pregnant eagle uncooked or drink a 32-ounce cup of large spit?
Eagle uncooked?
A pregnant eagle. Feathers and all, Jack.
Huh?
A pregnant eagle uncooked or drink a 32-ounce cup of large spit.
How do we eat an eagle uncooked?
Yeah, shit.
No,
There you
listen, and pregnant.
You gotta eat it. It's dead. You gotta eat it.
The baby's gonna be dead then. The pregnant
It's all
shit
you gotta
is dead.
eat it. You gotta eat it. One of the two. Or 32 ounces
of what spit?
Just spit.
Just who spit? My spit?
Well, you can cheat. There's
My spit?
There's your way out.
I'll do a 32 ounce of my own
32
spit.
ounces of
my own spit. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yep, I'm cheating with him. 32 ounce me. Jelani Wright says you can't even catch an eagle. Fuck out of here. It just fell out of the nest.
Hypothetical.
It fell out of the nest. Jackie Brown says, would you rather drink a chocolate shit shake?
Wow.
Or a human hamburger? Goddamn.
Damn. Well, I'm going to go with, if you already eat McDonald's, you're eating human hamburgers.
Fried
already.
niggas. Fried niggas for the both of us.
If you eat McDonald's, you're already eating humans anyway, so hey.
Oh, wait.
What happened?
He corrected me. He
Who?
said
Llama spit.
Llama, not large. So llama spit. We can't cheat. We can't cheat. It's not large cup of spit. It was llama spit.
Okay, well, I'll take a
eagle,
I'll
pregnant
take a shot
eagle.
of llama spit before I'm eating eagle.
32 ounces of it.
No, he said not large.
It said 32 ounces though. That 32 ounces is on there. That's why I automatically, I paraphrased it as large. It was llama, but I saw the 32 ounces.
32 ounces of my own spit.
No, llama spit.
Oh,
llama spit.
Okay, so you have to drink a 32 ounce of llama spit. Is that what he just said? 32 ounces of llama spit.
Llama spit. or eat pregnant eagle. That just made it worse.
Yeah,
That's
it did.
crazy.
That went extra far.
We got to answer though.
Extra far. The eagle falls out of the tree. I got to eat the eagle. And it's got... No, I pluck the fucking feathers
you gonna
off
pluck
of
it and eat it? Yeah.
I'll eat the eagle. Yeah. Because I'll cook it too.
No, he said you can't cook it.
No, he didn't say that.
He did. Remember, because it was the first thing I said. Raw eagle.
Oh, what did he say? Raw eagle? Raw?
Yeah, uncooked. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Uncooked.
Fuck.
He got you with ass with that. I'm eating the raw uncooked. I'm gonna eat it. It's meat.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
I'll eat the raw.
I'll eat the raw eagle.
But I could probably swallow. Oh, that's gross. I could probably drink that faster.
No, you couldn't. You see that llama spit be thick. Llama spit ain't just regular nigga spit. Have y'all
that
seen a llama
motherfucker
spit?
hit a car from across the street. Yeah, I know. I seen it.
Motherfucking llama spit is
Marquita
thick.
McKnight says that's sushi. Yeah, we're eating the goddamn.
Yeah, I'll eat the bird.
We're eating the bird.
I'll eat the bird. I'll eat the bird. Jamie Walker had one.
Does she?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
Jamie Walker says, what would you choose if you had the option of living for 70 years and being incredible happy, or living forever and being unhappy? Damn, unhappy? Forever,
70
though.
years. Like
that's forever. She
28
said
years
unhappy
away.
forever. Like, why can be unhappy for 70 years?
Miserable nigga forever.
Mm.
70 years I had a blast. Die and realize that afterlife is some bullshit.
Shit, I'm gonna be unhappy for the rest of my motherfucking life. Forever. Give me the
forever?
unhappy forever. I'm okay with being
I'll
unhappy.
take unhappy forever. Still getting pussy mad as fuck.
Yeah, I'll get some unhappy pussy. I'll be mad in a motherfucker. Yeah, motherfucker. I hate this place.
Mad at everything.
Right.
Just mad.
Red HBIC Low said, she has one for us.
Oh shit.
Would you rather eat a bum's ass or suck a bum's feet?
Feed me out.
Yeah, feed me out too.
Feed me out.
Feed me out.
Terrell K. Porter's back. He might be the master, Mike Larry, while you talk that shit.
He is really good.
He might be the master.
And his is not insane, crazy like this
He's
shit.
always introspective.
Like
he might be the master,
yeah,
Mike Larry.
I ain't gonna say no.
While you coming for boss title.
Yeah, I think he got me beat by a mile with the shit he come up with.
Terrell K. Porter says, we're in the height of COVID and there's only one breathing ventilator left in the world.
Damn.
But both your mom and son need it to breathe and live, or else they die. Who's gonna get it? God damn.
Both my mom and my son.
Oh, damn.
They're gonna share it.
You always trying to cheat. Quit cheating.
They're gonna share it.
Quit cheating. You gotta pick one of the other.
They're going to share that motherfucker 12 hours apiece.
I'm gonna say my son because I believe my mother would give it to him anyways.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I think my mom would just give it to him anyways without a fight. That's fucked up. God damn it, that's some Last of Us shit.
I'm sharing it. 12 hours she get it, 12 hours he get it.
Look, Chris Black said the same. You can't share it, boss. You're cheating again.
Oh God. Well, I'm giving it to my son. My mom had a long time here. She's okay.
All right. Yeah. They always cheating. You always cheating. They always hitting us with this crazy shit.
Yeah, that was crazy right there. That was definitely one of those ones. Terrell, I appreciate you with that one. Going back into Jesus again.
You finna freestyle?
Freestyle off the head. Boom,
Honey
boom,
Boss
boom,
with a
boom,
freestyle. Some hypothetical shit.
If you was God and you had to replace all the white people and turn them into animals or insects, what would you do?
Oh wow!
Damn, my head is spinning fast from that right now.
With insects, because I think if they was animals, they ass would uprise and attack me for making them, turning their asses into insects. Sorry, Mandy McIntyre. Sorry, you're a roach now, though. Sorry.
You are a roach now.
Red Low says animals, monkeys at that. Chris Black says I'm turning their ass into gophers. Kimmy Kim is with me. She says insects. What you doing, boss?
Turn their ass into little ass pinching bugs.
Mike Larry is back with some introspection. Niggas is testing his motherfucking hypothetical gangster. He's back with some introspection. You know what I'm saying? Mike Larry wants to know. You can have $1 billion in lifetime security for generations, or you can bring 3 family members back who passed in the last 20 years in full health. What are you doing? $1 billion or bring back 3 people? I'm bringing back 3 people.
I can have that money.
Bringing back 3 people.
I'm bringing
full
back
health,
3
man.
people full health. Yes, sir. Y'all can keep that money though.
Bringing back 3 people in full health. For sure.
D1 said they gone already. I'm setting the family up for generations to come.
Hey, shit.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Mad at you. Red Low says she's bringing family back too.
That's what's up.
All right, we'll do one more. Somebody give us.
People might not want to come back, take the money.
Be mad at him. Nigga, what?
You done fucked up my greatest place ever.
What the fuck I was doing up there? Mad at a motherfucker.
You done fucked up everything.
Every goddamn.
You know what I was doing?
We'll do one more. Y'all give us one more before we get up out of here.
Right.
One more. Let me see if Mike Larry. He had a few, but I'm trying to save some for tomorrow. Let me see.
Oh, okay.
You got one?
No. On we're gonna have to move the Cash App down. I don't understand what people were saying to me.
Why? What did it look like on your phone? Oh, the live symbol.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because I didn't get it.
Right. Okay.
So on the replay, you can see it. But how they sending it in? Yeah.
I mean, some people are just already know it. Remember, we were at the bottom of it at first. It was at the bottom corner.
All right, we're gonna have to wiggle it. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I see it. Okay.
You see me?
We'll have to move that to the other side of the screen.
We have to fix that.
To the other side. That's it. We need one more. Somebody give us some hypothetical shit. We need a grand finale. In the comments, give us a grand finale.
Mike Larry said.
He got one?
Yeah. He came up with a few tonight. Shout out to Mike Larry.
Cold, man. Shout out to him and the Secret Million Podcast group.
Facts. Mike Lowry said, would you rather have free gas for life or free food?
Free gas or free food? What am I taking? I'm taking. I just fucked up twice. I'm taking the free food. Give me the food. I'm taking the food. Gas be high.
I'm going to take. You said gas is high?
I said it fluctuates. You know, sometimes it's high, sometimes it's low. Though gas is. It was crucial just a few months ago. So at that point in time, nigga, gas would have been crucial to have free gas. You know what I'm saying? Then a nigga could cheat and be at the pump and fill your shit up. I got free gas. Fill you up, half price. But you can sell the food too.
Ooh, Chris Black got a cold one.
Okay.
I'm
You
going to
gotta
take
answer.
gas.
What you taking?
I'm gonna take gas.
Boss
Take
is
gas.
taking gas. I'm taking the free food.
I
I'm
can
a
grow
fat nigga.
I can grow my food.
All right, we got two more. We got two more. Chris Black and Pamela Lee. You reading Chris Black, so you want me to read it?
I'm gonna read Chris Black. So
All right,
you can
let's do
read
it.
Pamela Lee.
Let's do it.
Okay. Chris Black said, would you rather get cashed at $100 a day for no reason for life, or get a chance to fuck the baddest bitch every night for life? Give me the money.
Give me the money. Cause I'm gonna be fucking the second baddest bitch
anyway.
With this $3,000 a month I got, I'll take the second baddest bitch.
Give me the money.
All right, here's Pamela Lilly with some of this. See, I like these introspective ones. You know what I'm saying? You're the ruler of the world. You've banned citizens from having weapons, but your mom is found making her own bomb to take over. Why is mama trying to overthrow me?
She's taking to be the ruler.
Would you put her in the firing squad or just lock her up for life? That's easy. I'm locking moms up. I'm locking her up. I ain't gonna put her in the firing squad.
You gonna lock her up for life though?
It's either that or get her shot down in front of me. But I'm the ruler, so you have to decide. You have to rule with an iron fist because somebody else is going to try this.
Oh,
so what are you doing? You have to make an example out of mom. She tripping.
Mom,
and she was finna overthrow you.
So I'm gonna kill her ass. Cause if I leave her in that motherfucker to keep making shit, I might as well knock her ass off. Get out. Bye, moms.
Oh shit.
Bye. Cause she
God
might
damn
still
it.
be trying to undermine some shit being alive.
Damn.
She got
tried
to go.
Overthrow a nigga. That's crazy. Mike Larry wants to know, would you rather find out a kid you thought of yours for 18 years wasn't on Maury, or find out you were adopted when you're 30?
And it's the only family you know.
And this is the only family you know. Okay, thank you for reading that because I have reading problems and shit sometimes.
So find out that the kid is not yours on Maury.
After 18 years, the world gets to see you.
Or find out you were adopted.
Your family lied to you for 30 years.
For 30 years.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And it's the only family you know.
That's a good one.
Well, take me on Maury. I want to know what this bad little motherfucker was mine or not.
I'm going on Maury too.
Take me on Maury.
I can heal.
Yeah.
I'll heal. Because 30 years, you got a whole lot more soul
Yeah,
searching. Looking
boy,
and
you going to
finding.
be out. You going to be fucked
You got
up.
a lot more shit to do.
Mental health is really going to kick in.
You got a lot more time to do.
Straight up, I'm going to Maury.
A lot more time to do. We finna get up out of here, though. Get your outro.
Your outro.
Tell them where they can find you again.
Hold on. Right here. Come on.
Go ahead. It worked. I just got to turn it back on.
He's going to turn it back on for you. Go
I
ahead.
had you muted.
While you was there. Tell everybody where they can find you at, nephew.
You can find me on Instagram, cashout.nitro on Instagram.
What's your YouTube?
The Ant Show.
Spell it.
I don't even make videos on there.
It's
so.
all right, but you need the
Still
subscribers.
need it,
Get your
yeah.
subscribers
You
up.
gotta
So
get
when
your
it's
subscribers
time,
up.
Y'all should know how to spell an ant show.
This nigga.
Y'all should know it. Y'all older than me.
I'm gonna tag
Y'all
you
should
in it.
know.
I'm gonna put it in the description.
Shout out to Melissa Walker, 200 stars.
Donations Rooter Nation.
Y'all
the
go
Cash
subscribe
app
to my
is
my
right
nephew.
there. The
The
YouTube
Ant
is
Show.
right there or right here.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah,
That's
the Ant
YouTube.
Show. Go subscribe.
Hey, y'all better hope my uncle let me come back on here.
Okay, we get
It's a
you
little
back on
raunchy.
here.
We're gonna have to cater.
We're gonna cater to
we have
him.
to make your show the
Yeah.
right way when we bring you back.
We'll cater to him one day.
I'm saying we'll have a couple
One day.
friendlier topics. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, man, Diego Red is saying peace.
Moneyball saying peace.
Nitro saying peace.
And we out of here.